Hey everybody, welcome to my EVO Online show. Today is Wednesday, and once again, today I want to bring you a very special interview, guys. Actually, the person is already right here in the YouTube chat room. Welcome, Max Singularity. Let me pop in on TeamSpeak. Welcome. Today we have Max Singularity and Marabone with us from the 6th Empire. How are you guys doing?
Hey, doing pretty good.
I'm doing well. I'm just trying to still figure out different shortcuts for the TeamSpeak. But thanks so much for coming, guys. Let's talk a little bit about Sixth Empire. Or better yet, you know what? Let's start with you guys. So, Max, can you tell us a little bit about what you do in game, in case somebody who doesn't know you yet?
Yeah, let's see. I started playing in around 2008 for a buddy of mine showed me a raven spinning in a station around in 2007, and I thought that was like the most boring game ever. He uh, he undocked and went out on level 4 mission, and I followed him, killing little red X's at the time. And I thought, yeah, this is dumb. A year later, on 2008, Battlestar Galactica was on the television series, and CCP had the smarts to actually pay for a television commercial, and they showed a Nix carrier crashing into a station, and then they was like, "This is Eve Online." So I was like, "Oh man, I want to crash a carrier in the station." So,
That
so I,
sounds so cool. I didn't know actually CCP did TV commercials. That's news to me.
yeah, I hit the American media right at prime time, and so I called my buddy, and he got me kind of started up in Eve, and so I just I took the noob road. I did everything wrong. I lost ships. My buddy was also a member of Multiversal, which was one of the founding members of Cry Havoc back in 2008. That time frame, they were kind of like the Rooks and Kings reputation of today. They were just a bunch of assassins, and so I wanted to fly with them, but I didn't have enough skills. But because I knew one of the founders, they let me in anyway. And so I wanted to be a Logi pilot, so I trained up to be Logi, and even at level 4 they wouldn't let me fly with them, but I can listen in on the comms until I got to like level 5. And
Mhm.
as soon as I got to level 5, uh, as nullsec alliances go, they disbanded.
Oh no.
Oh man. So yeah, my I spent a lot of time in nullsec, and on the first day of wormholes, I fell into a wormhole, and I got trapped in there for 4 days before I could find my way out.
Oh
That
no,
was
you
kind
had
of
to
fun.
buy your way out. That's interesting.
Yeah, it was that's a whole story in itself. That's, we have a campfire. I'll tell that the long version of that one because it's pretty hilarious.
Sounds good. Maribon, what about you? What brought you into Eve?
I actually came into Eve like for the first time I think back in like 2007, and I came over with a group of Romanian players from a Romanian server for the group Lineage 2. So they went right into nullsec, and I was kind of there with them. So I guess you can kind of say that I'm a little bit of a nullsec baby because I've always been here. And then now, of course, we're to the point where, like I said, my main marrowbone is actually the leader of the Hades Alliance, and I've gone in and out of different nullsec organizations, and I've definitely experienced my fair share of harassment. One being a girl gamer in Eve is not always the easiest thing.
Of course, yeah.
Um, so when I found out what Charles and Sixth Empire were doing, I definitely wanted to be a part of it. So I reached out to them and got hooked up with them, and I actually gave them some of my SOV and stuff to live in so that they have some room to play, and I enjoyed playing with them too. And
Oh, thank you
that's
for
kind of
that.
where I'm at now.
Yeah, we really appreciate the soft space.
Marylebone has just been a great sponsor. She's just had faith in us since day one of Sixth Empire version 2.
Day one of 65 version 2. Well, you know what? Let's talk a little bit about that. So version 2 is the next reincarnation of the Sixth Empire. So how did you guys come up with this whole idea for this alliance?
Well, so I guess I have to backtrack a little bit for the players that don't know about me as well. The players gave me a very strange title called Space Pope and Pope of New Eden, and they did that because I'm an older player. I'm about 57, and I would sit on comm channels on various alliances, and I would just counsel people who were have gone through a hard time. Their cat died, their car engine blew up, their mom hates them, or their wife, seeing another man. And I've been through all that. So I would sit there and just try to talk them down and calm them down a bit and do that. And so I played an Amar character, Max Singularity, and I played an Amar priest. And the players kind of trolled me and kind of gave me an honor. They said, he's no priest, he's the Pope of Amar. He's like the true emperor of Amar. So what they didn't count on is I've always been a wannabe cosplayer, and I felt like I was too old to do that. But hey, I'm not too old to cosplay a Pope. So I made a Pope costume, and I showed up at Reykjavik, Iceland at FanFest in a Pope costume, and everybody lost their mind.
Was that the 2015 FanFest?
Yeah, that was 2015.
Wow, that was my first FanFest. I definitely remember you being there.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, CCP for 2 years held a cosplay contest, and so I showed up as the Pope. I showed up on the first 2015 was a 3-day cosplay contest. The first day, second day, and third day, and then a grand prize. And so I actually won first place on the first day dressed as an Amar Admiral. Mm-hmm. And then I kept as a surprise the Pope costume for the second day.
Nice. That was the day of the eclipse, right?
Yeah. So there I am, dressed as a Pope in downtown Reykjavik. A police car actually offered to give me a ride to the convention center.
That's amazing.
Which I'm like, okay, I'm in a foreign country. I've just been advised to get into a police car because I'm wearing a religious costume, and I have no idea what religion is like here at Iceland. And in the United States, I really don't want to get in a police car, so I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm going to go see my parishioners at the convention.
Parishioners. I like that.
So yeah, so luckily I escaped. Turns out I was totally wrong because the Icelandic police are really awesome. They were just actually trying to, it was like 27 degrees. They were trying to get me out there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a very cold day actually.
Yeah, it was cold, and it got colder when the eclipse happened.
For sure.
Yeah, but there I was dressed in Pope robes, and tourists were taking pictures as if it was some religious event, and I actually won second place on the second day, and I ended up winning third, or the grand prize, which believe it or not was around like $2,000 worth of prizes, including like 20 plex.
Wow, nice. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was really cool. And the robes you see on my character are the only robes like that in all of New Eden. The winner of the cosplay won those robes. And
wow.
Just they were white, and so I made them my Pope robes, and I haven't taken them off since.
Amazing. That's a bit of a tidbit of information for people, that these are the only robes that only Max can wear in game.
Yeah, well, anybody can wear them if I sell them,
That's true, that's true.
I've been offered, like, insane amounts of money for them. But I kind of look at it like it's the community that caused me to win. And if I sell this, I'll never, ever get these back. And so, to me, they're priceless.
Oh, yeah, of course. It's not really the ISK value to it, but it's really whatever you want as a character.
Yeah, when I sit at dinners with my non-EVE players and friends from NASA, and I tell them I'm wearing priceless pixels, they just scratch their head.
They just laugh, right?
Priceless pixels. It's like, what? So we created this group called my big thing at 2015 was it was all about role play with the drifters, and the drifters were the new threat. So it was if you remember, it was the like convention of emergent threats.
Yes, it was symposium of emergent threats. Yes, right.
And so we went to I went to a lore dressed in full costume as the Pope, and so CCP was talking about the drifters in roleplay fashion, and then when it kind of got quiet, I raised my hand and I said, I have an issue to bring to the table. We need to address the emergent threat that is Jamel Sorum, the false empress on the throne.
Nice.
Everybody in the room was like, oh my god, what a heretic. The shockwaves. And so we created the Sixth Empire as the four empires are well known, and the fifth empire is the Jove. But I looked at the sphere of Capsuleers as being the Sixth Empire. That one day the Capsuleers could rise up against all the human empires, and that all the Capsuleers are slaves to the human empires. So the Sixth Empire was kind of born from that idea.
Which is very, very interesting, because right now I think CCP is really pushing towards that idea that empires are losing control and Capsuleers are rising up. And in a lore type of a situation here, Sixth Empire actually comes to the forefront, because that's exactly how you describe the alliance.
Yeah, and so I've been touting that since 2015 and bringing that in. And I was making brags that I said it is my goal by FanFest 2016, the Empress will be out of power. and lo and behold, we talked a little bit behind the scenes, just chatting, nothing special, but just emails going back and forth between CCP and me, and I was like, can we bring this? And they're like, no, you're just mind your place. You're just another Capsuleer. And then as the months went by, there was like a whole uprising, and people were writing letters to CCP that said, Jamel Sorum is she's a criminal because she disappeared in, I think it was 2003 or so, right during the beta time, in front of the beta players, and during the first Amar championships when the Emperor died. And they saw, I actually talked to the CCP dev that played Jamel, and when her ship was destroyed, her ship was destroyed, and her body was in space. And then all of a sudden around 2007, 2008, they mysteriously, the heads of state of all of the theology council mysteriously disappeared. Well, Jamil, the bitch, killed him. And nobody made that connection, except I was around saying, hey. And then she came to power in the Battle of Makos, or however you pronounce it, where she beat the Minmatar. And she basically usurped power and became the Empress of the Amar Empire. And she was really strong, killing all kinds of people and until she disappeared. And when the drifters came around, it was like, where is she? And so I raised the big question. And so CCP was like, all right, we're getting a lot of letters. You made your case that you're
now you got a little
trial.
taste of what I do.
So, how are we going to do this? And so I actually talked about turning my character over to CCP, and and they were like, the biggest compliment I got was people were joining Eve, and people would write me letters and say, "You're a real person? I thought you were an NPC."
An NPC, yeah.
For a role player, that's like the highest compliment.
That really is, yeah. If you think you're actually part of the game and the developing story in the game.
Yeah, and it was cool that CCP recognized that too, and they decided to play. I mean, they created the Jamel character and undocked with a bunch of the characters. And it's not the first time they've done that, but this was really the biggest time they've done that. And so here's Jamel Sorum, and I have a couple medals. People look at my profile in Eve, and one of them is, I am the first person to be yellow boxed by a Titan in high sec.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, Jamel Sorum targeted me, and I can talk about this now. It turns out it was Falcon who was flying Jamel.
Ah, I see. Okay.
And the way I've heard the story from multiple people is that Falcon was inside CCP surrounded by the other players who were flying the other super capitals. And he targeted me. He says, I have Max targeted. And everybody at once yelled at him, don't fire. Apparently they didn't have dev hacks in place, and Concord would have attacked.
Oh, that would have been so epic.
You're right. And it was like, that's not the storyline they wanted to do. So they were like, don't fire, don't fire.
Interesting. Wow.
Yeah, so as we all know, Jamel was killed by a third party, so I had nothing to do with it, you know. But everybody kind of knows, you know, the prophecy video shows Jamil like years from now, and all of a sudden the company decided to change the storyline, and so they did, you know, they made the wrong decision, they killed her, and then we had the MR championships.
That's right. There's still a lot of tinfoil floating around about the fact that maybe Jamil actually is a capsuleer.
Well, she was a capsuleer, but she is, as Falcon has said, they didn't like the storyline really, and what Falcon said was she's a can of spam.
Gotcha.
She's not just dead. With capsuleers, you have to use two words. She's dead.
Dead. Yeah, that's right. Well, it's interesting how the story will develop from now on. I really hope they bring back all the drifter incursions.
Yeah, they're
more like
pretty interesting. They're still kind of going on in wormhole space, I guess.
A little bit. But I know they cut out the whole incursions within the high sec of Amar space.
Yeah, they're really working on the new AI to bring that up to speed. So that's kind of the big background. And so version 6 Empire, when Jamil died, we called that 6 Empire version 1. And we were kind of left without a mission for a while. And the co-founder of the 6th Empire was Fairy Red, who's kind of an Eve celebrity on her own, because she was in internet politics and with Goonswarms for many years. She was a trainee, a diplomatic trainee of Vile Rat. So she's got some chops. She led one of the Alliance panels on YouTube a long time ago. And she just was like, I want to kill an empress and I want to join you in this fight. So,
nice.
So we founded the 6th Empire together. And but then she got sick and I got deathly sick, hospital, both of us in the hospital. And the small alliance that we had started to flounder. We had a couple of corps that were started to be recruited by other corps and go away, and our membership dropped down to like 8.
Oh,
so
wow.
We were the smallest logo alliance
Oh, no.
in all of Eve. However, we had 60 Dust players, and the Dust 6th Empire were taking planets and regions, and all in Max Singularity's name.
Nice.
Yeah, y'all in chat, for Max. And so we were really a Dust alliance more than a Eve Online alliance, for several months.
Wow, so much cool history that, I personally did not even know. And, it's really cool to hear about the beginnings of the 6th Empire and how it's not right now. I wouldn't say rising from the ashes, but really it is rebuilding really, really fast.
It is. So version 2 and why we are rebuilding, I can actually point directly to the Olivia incident.
Okay.
So, of course, there was this one player who created
more
this
like
Olivia skin. The first message out was, Olivia was this fake person. A catfish is the term. And so this catfish fake person was convinced by people in Broadcast for Reps to commit suicide. So she tried it. She ended up in the hospital. And
what they said anyway. It was actually
yeah,
like it was convinced by members of Hades in the broadcast for reps chat to commit suicide, but none of which ever happened.
yeah, I'll be very, very clear. None of this happened. It was all a lie and a scam. But let's rewind. At the time, nobody knew. There were people who had suspicions, but I was like, this cannot stand. We need a full investigation, and all that, because it just hit me to the bone, because I lost 7 friends in 3 years to suicide, and I just couldn't take this. So I came out with a video, coincidentally, when I was in Norway, talking about suicide in Norway, and so I filmed the video. A week later, we found out it was all a scam, and so I recorded a second video, which was like, dude.
Yeah.
And then right away was E-Vegas, and when I was at E-Vegas, a lot of people came up and consoled me and all that, and talked to me about it, and I had this idea that why don't we reboot the Sixth Empire? There's only 8 of us, and we'll dedicate ourselves to be the Coast Guard of New Eden, and we'll provide a home for people who are lost in New Eden. People that they can come play with us for a while until they get tired of our BO, then they can leave, and we don't care. So they can play with us and have fun in space and share space pixels. And we'll do what we can to support the official Broadcast for Reps program, and we'll do that, and we'll do our thing. So we have this answer all calls, and we've hooked people up on Broadcast for Reps. We've done our own rescues, if you want to call it that. And so we just provide a home inside the game, which other organizations can't do. If you're a nonprofit, there's rules, but we're not subject to any of those rules. We're not raising money, we're not doing anything. We're just we have lines to talk, and so we rebooted the Sixth Empire, and people started joining, and Caitlin came on, and the health of Red and Fairy Red and I have improved, but then our work picked up. She's going to school to be an astrobiologist.
That's right. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And my work for NASA has picked up. So that was crazy. But people like Caitlin, and I'm going to use their in-game name, Hulk, and Jari, and so many others inside the Sixth Empire have basically picked up leadership. And we tried to create a wormhole, but that kind of failed on us. And so
it's tough. Yeah.
So we're working on our. We have a high-sec mining group and a high-sec war group. Right now our focus is trying to get our null-sec, courtesy of Morrowind running. Morrowind. Oops. Try to get that up and running, and so that's kind of where we are now. So that's and then the other thing we do at FanFest is we created this memorial service.
That's right.
At the monument, and you joined us actually for that.
Yeah, I was there for that. It was very touching.
Yeah, so again, we're trying to bring the community together more and more. I'm really promoting this concept of the poker face. When you play poker, you have kind of this line face, but when the game is over, everybody drinks together with your
That's
enemies.
right.
Because if you don't drink with your enemies, then nobody's going to play with you, right? So,
that's right.
and that's how it really is at FanFest and at E-Vegas. That you will see, in game you see PL arguing with goons, but or whoever. But at FanFest you see them all drinking together and laughing about all the shenanigans that happened. And a lot of people on the internet don't get that. They don't see that.
And you know what, you're right. Some of my friends that know that I play EVE and they're hardcore gamers, they always say how toxic EVE community is, or at least that's the perception. But they don't understand that we might be toxic to each other in game, but outside of the game, we're the friendliest bunch of people around.
Yeah.
That's kind of like one of the things that Six Empire like meant to get across. Like Charles said, like the Olivia scandal is actually how like him and I actually came to know each other, because like I keep to nullsec, and like I said, when that happened, unfortunately 2 of the pilots that were being blamed were inside of my nullsec alliance Hades, and like I said before, like I've been harassed and stuff before myself, so I was like, holy shit, like if these guys did this, I'll kill them myself.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
And so when I heard about what Charles or Space Pope was doing from another player named Tavanis, like I was like, I definitely want to be a part of this. Like I think that this is something that is definitely needed inside of a platform like this, because this game can turn really toxic for people if they let it.
For sure. And yeah, I mean, when you just join the game, let's say like an alpha clone or just a new person that signed in, you might think that the universe is so hostile, and it really is in game. There's scams everywhere, everybody's trying to kill you, even in high sec. But once you get to know other people, other players in game, other corporations and the CEOs, and you actually meet up, it's a totally different environment, completely.
Yeah, absolutely. And so thus, if people understand the poker face, I think it'll clear that up, and people can then understand more about it.
Yeah, that's a great analogy, of course. So let's talk a little bit more about the Sixth Empire once again, just the in-game activities you guys do. So from what we understand is that actually Sixth Empire is all over the place. It's in high sec, low sec, and null sec at this time.
Yeah, and someday we're gonna get back into the wormholes, because at heart I'm a wormholer.
Wormhole business is serious business, that's for sure.
Me and Bob, we got this thing going. So yeah, so Sixth Empire, we are not a land grab alliance, and that was the major change in version 2. So many alliances want to see how much nullsec they can take. I actually only want one system in null, one system where we have all the pocos in high, one wormhole, and then last on the list is nullsec space, because nullsec space in some regards is really kind of a special place. All you low secers out there, man, I lived in low for a while, and it's like that really is the Thunderdome of EVE.
It really is.
Everyone said there's no PvP. Go to low. Low's where it's at.
Yeah, people think sometimes that wormholes really are the Thunderdome, but no, it's low sec.
Yeah, it really is, and so I know that's last on our list, but the idea is to have one base, and Morrow actually said we can have an entire constellation, and I was like, shit, I hope we have enough just to hold Sob on one.
On one system, let alone constellation, right?
We intend to help protect you. I'm not just gonna flatter you out there.
But since Vegas last year, 16, we kind of expanded really fast, and we kind of collapsed under our own weight. So now we're kind of pulling back, and we're taking more deliberate steps and building an alliance from scratch. And I consider Sixth Empire 2.0 really from scratch, because we now have a real mission, we have a purpose, and we're building slowly, and we're very heavy industrial. We have a whole bunch of industrial and traders, and so we're building up quite a bit, and we're just starting to get our PvP fleets together. And I'm satisfied at this, because this is the players creating the Sixth Empire for themselves, not for me, not for Max Singularity. I've said what the mission is, and they're all recruiting on their own. They get the mission. They're all doing everything on their own with little input from Red and me. When we have alliance meetings, I have to pull Red back and say, shh, quiet, let them run it. And so, we make a few command decisions. The thing is, what we don't tolerate, though, in Sixth Empire is we try to keep a gentleman's persona of, it's okay to say the F word, but you can't say F you.
Gotcha.
To people. So we can cuss and we can be all that. We're not prudes, but no personal attacks. And that is something I really feel strong about. I talked to Morrow back in December and January, and we were actually going to partner with a nonprofit organization here in Los Angeles about anti-bullying. And the more I got into it, it was like, oh, okay, we're going to need more resources before we get into this.
Oh yeah, it's a very heavy topic to really manage.
Yeah. If you thought Broadcast for Reps is something, which it is, this whole internet bullying thing is just beyond scope, and it's like, and a lot of people think, well, Eve is a good foundation for that. So we are going to do that someday, but oh my God, it's a scary dragon to deal with.
So for perspective, let's say individuals or corporations that would like to join Sixth Empire, what are the requirements and what are you looking for?
Yeah, so the requirements first is understand our mission, that we're not a land grab alliance, that our play style is more about helping other people. Literally think of the Coast Guard. Think about that little white ship next to a gray Navy aircraft carrier. Pandemic
User joined your channel.
The Goons and Hades, those guys are the Navy. And we're there kind of a neutral party just to pick up the players who get lost at sea. So if people understand that, and then and they're brave enough to join a clusterfuck misfit island of players that are trying to reboot an entire alliance from scratch, then yeah, come join. And if you're out there all by yourself, we have one corporation that is kind of like permanently open. It's called the Gold Angels. So people can join the Gold Angels, which is actually run by me and Red also as our parent corp, and so they can join that corp. And again, if people want to leave, we have a no drama exit policy. If you say, okay, it's not my play style, we'll say, okay, no bye Felicia. We'll just say, see you later. We had one player kind of leave us about 4 or 5 times, so we're like, okay, no problem.
So it's really an open door policy, right? If people want to join, they're more than welcome to. If they want to leave for another alliance, once again, they're more than welcome to, right?
Yeah.
Open, friendly environment, and I know all of us that have outside ties to other alliances. When I'm playing my 6E tune, I'm 6E, I'm not Hades then, and those kind of connections are all left outside at the door basically when we come in to play with 6E.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I did that when I was in Red versus Blue, and I was in Cry Havoc, and I had different personas, and I know everybody looks for APIs to find spies, but we laugh because there's so many ways you can fake accounts and IP addresses and all that stuff. So we actually don't care. One of our policies is we love spies because we have nothing to hide.
Hello, Gaz. By the way, welcome. I just wanted to welcome him officially. Sorry, I don't have a picture ready for you on the stream, but this is Gaz joining us to talk about Sixth Empire.
Hello.
Yeah, Gaz joined up with us, and he's the darker light side of Sixth Empire. I don't know if you want to get into everything you do, Gaz, but it's, no, you don't have to. But let's just say we may be a goody two-shoe alliance in real life, but in game we do some naughty stuff too, because again it's about the poker face, and in game we play the game, so we have a bad side in game.
Yeah, it's only fair for Gaz to give an opportunity to talk a little bit about himself. What brought you into Eve, and how did you manage to join Sixth Empire?
Yeah, okay, this is quite a long time ago. I basically just started the game. I really didn't know what I was doing for a small while, but I kind of learned the game on my own. And then I joined up with one alliance, joined up with another alliance, joined up with some corporations, made my own corporations, been here, there, and everywhere. As most people kind of do, they start out with mining, so I started with that and did a lot of industry first. And then after a few years, I got kind of bored doing that, and I kind of just moved on to, I just kind of got bored shooting asteroids and decided, you know what, I'm going to start ganking people in high sec, so I did. And it was a lot of fun, the amount of tiers and everything I got from it, so I started doing that, and then it got even more dark, and I started to turn into the sort of person who I am now, where intelligence is everything, so I kind of spy on corporations, I steal from corporations. I'm having a bit of a break at the moment because I've got university going on, but a few weeks ago I stole about 21 billion ISK in 10 days from
Wow, nice.
corporations and alliances. So there was a lot of tiers that came from that, and it's quite cool. And I'm kind of starting a new initiative at the moment, which some people on who might be listening in at the moment, who are in the EVE Online Facebook group, they may have seen my posts, which are about the what's it called again? The Thieves Guild that I've just started up. So I'll be doing a lot more work on that in a few weeks when my exam's finished.
Nice.
Which is independent from the Sixth Empire, just so you know.
Not affiliated, right? Not affiliated.
Not affiliated. Yeah.
But that's what I do with, because I've got now, I've just started another 10 accounts in the last 5 minutes or so.
Excellent. Well, what about alpha clones and new players? Is Sixth Empire new player friendly?
Of course.
Oh yeah, absolutely. One of my friends from real life, Zarina, she joined several months ago, and she's been running alpha account slowly, and because she's also dealing with some health issues as well, so she can't be on every day. That's one of the things about Sixth Empire. We don't have oh shoot, I'm old. What's the mandatory flight days?
Like quotas and being logged in at a specific time and stuff like that, right?
No CTAs. Where you have to log on and do that. So we don't have that yet. I mean, we may have that someday, or we may have a group that does that. But she's just been learning slowly, and when it gets to the point where she's oversaturated, the EVE Online cliff, the learning cliff.
That's right. Yep.
Out there. When she's up on that cliff and she's had enough for the day, she just logs off and comes back maybe a week later. So yeah, we're very open to alphas. There's a lot that they can do. We get them started. Matter of fact, there was a fellow from NASA that just joined up, and he's working towards Sixth Empire. He's going through all the tutorials. We ask people to don't join until you finish the tutorials, because we're always at war in high sec. So,
yeah, that's a good idea.
We
yeah.
Want to attack the Pope, but we're at war sometimes. So, just to keep them from getting war targeted.
Yeah, so if anybody is listening, actually, Sixth Empire undergoes a lot of wars in high sec. It's not that people are not the most friendly to us, I would say, in high sec. They just want, I think they're looking for an easy kill. What do you think?
Yeah, it's exactly that. It's the I call them the trade route pirates, or the trade route deckers, and they're just opportunists that it actually sounds like fun gameplay, to just sit there and hunt the unsuspecting people who just don't pay attention.
Totally. I think it's a lot more fun when you've war decked a group of people or a small corporation. They do a lot of ice mining, and you know what system they're in, and then the next day comes and they've got their 15 skiffs and their orca or something right next door, and you manage to get your guys and just go and wipe them all out. Oh, it's great.
When I joined EVE in 2008, I joined right away in Cry Havoc. And so right away I got used to the idea that everybody is out to EVE stands for everyone versus everyone.
That's a good acronym, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it meant to me, everyone versus everyone. And so I never got used to being safe in EVE. So I've been bumped mining, I've been ganked mining, and to me it has always been a part of the game. And only recently I've been surprised that I can't say recently, because it was even 2010 when Hulkageddon was going. There's been all these tiers, about people getting ganked in high sec, and people are acting like, oh my god, this is brand new, there's people going to shut down the game, and this is new. It's like this has been going for 7 years or more.
Oh yeah, at least.
Yeah, it's not new, folks. Ganking's been going on, so it's just a different type of play style, and I always have to laugh when people say, "Oh, you can't counter this; it's harassment." It's like, how big New Eden is? How many systems that are out there that you can actually, nullsec systems where you don't even see a person for months.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, there's always a way around it. So, but I mine with a permit and I mine without a permit. So it happens.
Nice. And since Sixth Empire started at first, the first iteration was more of a role-playing thing. Has that carried forward to the version 2?
Not so much, except for the cosplay. So in game we're not role playing as much. So yeah, anybody from any race can join. But for those who want to volunteer, and it's not mandatory, because you have to be a little crazy to do it. Gaz, talk about your FanFest experience. That might be a better story than me talking about it.
My FanFest experience. Well,
Dre-
really much of it. Well, it was a great
User
experience.
joined
I really
your
enjoyed
channel.
myself. So basically, we all got to FanFest. I was there a few days earlier than everybody else, and very quickly because my personality is in real life, I'm quite an organized person, and I kind of have it needs to be correct, things need to be done on time. So I kind of took it upon myself with everybody who was in our group to make everybody organized, to make sure that we were going to the right place at the right time. And on the second day, CCP even gave me one of the VIP pass cards for all of the rooms in the entire complex for a few hours or so. So I could get people to where they need to be. We went up at one point to the what was it called, Charles? It was the press area, wasn't it? We went.
Yeah, CCP wanted me to do press interviews, and so I did 9 interviews. So like a celebrity, I literally had a handler, but Gaz was not just a regular handler. He was also dressed up as an Amar monk.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. But on the last day, I kind of stopped doing that because it got really hot really quickly with all the robes on, and I was just like, no, I can't do this anymore. I need to take it off. It's too many clothes. Even though it's Iceland and it's supposed to be cold, but it wasn't that cold when we were over there.
Yeah, so we practice inclusion right away. There are people. People have told me, like Stu. He joined up with us, and I've gotten comments from people like, I feel like I've been in this alliance forever and I've just joined today. I think that's cool.
Oh, that's very cool. And it was very cool to see people swarm you and your entourage at FanFest. Everybody wanted to learn more about you.
Yeah, that part still kind of spooks me out. I giggled when I said, I live afraid that everybody that I'm going to say the wrong thing and I'm going to lose all my Pope points. So,
I don't think it's possible. I don't think it's possible.
You guys have done that to me, so now I live in total abject fear that I'm going to screw this up because yeah, it's been a great honor, that everybody's paid to me. And so yeah, the Mittani, he plays this Dick in Eve, which is his character in Eve. A lot of people don't know the real person, Alex, but he's a nice guy, and when you go to meet him, and he's a good drinking buddy in that. And but he does role play his character. And with him, it's hard to tell when he's playing the character. And I kind of learned from that. So I made up this thing that Max never smiles. So when I
that's
play
a good
Max
one.
Singularity, I'm not smiling. But recently, that's all changing. Max is starting to smile.
Oh yeah, the new thing on Twitter, right?
Yeah, Yeah, Twitter, and then when Frigates of Eve comes out, which I wrote in partnership with CCP, or correction, CCP wrote it, and they invited me to be a contributing author. Max may smile.
Wow, interesting, interesting.
Yeah, so there's another leak for you.
Another
There's an
leak.
exclusive leak.
Another exclusive leak. Thank you. I believe
it might end if you start smiling, Max.
Hopefully not.
Right. Yeah, it's going to be very rare that Max Singularity smiles, but Charles White, he laughs. You can't get me to stop laughing. To me, this is all just fun and games and love. You know, it's an amazing community.
It really is, and I want to welcome Duncan D to our channel, who just joined us. Welcome.
Yeah, thank you. Gaz here is the one who actually got me involved with the whole group here and introduced me to Charles and everybody else. Joined your channel. And
hey guys.
Hello, everybody's joining here. Hello, Fiery. How are you?
It's been interesting. Are you on your Twitch channel?
Oh yeah, both Twitch and YouTube. We're live, Fiery. We're live.
and I think Duncan had the floor just a second ago.
Yeah, thanks, Charles. Yeah, thanks to Gaz, I got introduced to Charles and everybody else, and like how we were talking about how his entourage just kind of expanded real quickly once we got to Iceland. I met a person on the bus that ended up coming around with us. His name's Jeremy, and he came around with us, and then I met another guy somewhere, Michael, and our group just grew quickly, just like picking up people like they're lost puppies. It was amazing.
Well, that's usually what I'm doing. I usually just pick up random people, and when they say to me that they're at FanFest on their own for the first time, it's not like, you don't go to FanFest on your own and celebrate it alone, and you're not meeting anyone there. It's just sad. So I'm like, come and join our group. So random people who I met on the plane, on the bus, and stuff like that. We just kind of just grabbed people and brought them in, because that's what it's all about. It's all about loving each other and
well,
which
sorry to Brian, I'm trying to find your channel. What is it? I'm looking at Twitch.
I can link it to you. Hold on.
Well, what's funny about Jeremy and Michael was, again, they weren't members of the Sixth Empire, but all of a sudden they joined our entourage, and we happened to have spare monk costumes.
I remember that. I talked to that young lad. That he was, I believe it was his first fan fest, and yeah, like you said, he mentioned the bus.
Yeah, so we threw monk costumes on him, and we had these really small compared to all the other banners that are hanging from the staircases. We have these two small ones, an Amar one and a Sixth Empire one, and which is appropriate. We're the smallest alliance, right? So, and these two guys that just joined us, they carried those banners for like 3 days at FanFest, just religiously.
Yeah.
Pun intended.
I remember seeing a whole procession downtown Reykjavik going between the center hotels.
That was fun.
The thing is, I already knew Michael from last year, actually, because we were buddies then, and I'm sure I've seen Jeremy before as well. So it was kind of, felt kind of natural that they just kind of gel with us. Anyway, can someone link that bloody channel in chat, please? Because I can't find it.
Gaz gotcha. He's the man with the plan, always.
Gas has got my back. So we talked a lot about the in-game stuff, and Max, you touched on some of the out-of-game stuff that Sixth Empire does, like with the Coast Guard of New Eden, and you mentioned broadcast for reps. But also now good that the Fiery Red is here, because she can tell us more about Pew for reps and what it is and when is it happening.
Red.
She'll be back. Don't worry, she'll be back.
I've Team Speak Up, and I'm seeing it on repeat on Twitch, so it's like a double thing,
Yeah,
yeah.
don't just mute the Twitch channel.
Give me a minute. I've literally just got.
Let Fiery catch up.
This is pretty much how we roll, just so you know. When we do Sixth Empire ops, this is pretty much a good preview.
I talked to Kyle, who did Pew for reps to begin with, and obviously he's been offline a lot. So I did actually ask him a couple of weeks ago, would it be okay if we can use the P4Reps and relaunch it, and he was absolutely fine with it. So I've just been working out the details to get FCs in to promote it, obviously. And time-wise, I'm not going to do it before I finish my exams, so it'll be sometime next month.
And what is it exactly?
P4Reps is part of broadcast for reps. It's like awareness of the our in-game just looking after each other. It's a community thing. And when we've done it before, we always get devs. There was one I did a piece about it on INN once. It's like, yeah, we got carriers. Yes, CCP carriers, baby.
Yeah, so it's pretty much just an awareness in-game event, and so we give out, sometimes we give out free ships, and so it's no risk. People just, it always ends in death and destruction.
Of course, like anything in EVE, right?
It does. One of the funniest ones I can remember. I can't remember if you were there, Max. It's the one when we all just got into LoSAC, and we had CCP carriers, and we had tons of PL with us. And then all of a sudden we got jumped by PL, and they're going, "This has got nothing to do. I don't know anything about this. It's got nothing to do with us." And I go, "Lies."
Yeah.
Awesome.
We got ganked by everybody. It wasn't just PL. There was Goons and Brave and everyone. It was really funny.
Awesome. So we'll stay tuned for more details as more details are revealed by Kyle and Fiery. And also, Max, you touched on the memorial at the CCP monument, and I wanted to talk a little bit about Bandsman and how you guys met each other and how the whole memorial came to be.
So I was doing some tributes on Facebook for those who had passed, and Bandsman wrote me, and he said he wanted to join the Sixth Empire too, because he was doing this. His own personal mission of lighting candles, and I was like, "Oh yeah, absolutely, man! Yeah, come join Sixth Empire." And so he signed up, and so whenever we heard about a player passing, which, oh my God, October, November, and December, especially December, players were dropping like flies. Not to be disrespectful, but man, it was like, people, stop it, quit it. Don't do that anymore. But yeah, we lost really we lost like 4, I think it was, in just December of 16. And so he was putting candles out there on his own budget, and then I sent him some money through PayPal to buy candles, and we just made it an official Sixth Empire thing, so we added that to our mission to do that, and so it's a perfect relationship that we've done it. So, but I do want to give credit to Bensman, because he's been doing it longer than there was the Sixth Empire, because one of his friends passed in EVE, and he did the first thing. But now we've joined up, so I provide the shout out and the platform, and he lives in Iceland. So he braves through the winds and the rains, and he goes out there and lights a candle. And I was actually honored when he asked me to light the candle this time, because we lit 2 candles at the monument. We lit 1 candle for all those that have passed, but I also came up with this idea that there are a lot of players that we don't know about. I call it the unknown capsuleers. And the unknown capsuleers are, the family doesn't know how to contact CCP or to contact their alliance. So all of a sudden this guy dies, or girl dies, and there's no contact. Did they rage quit? Were they mad? Did they get a college degree and got a real job or something? Or, did they have a kid or something? Nobody knows. And the fact is they're dead, We don't know. So I called up the unknown capsuleer. So we lit a candle for the unknown capsuleers out there too. So that's how that all came together. That's also part of the Sixth Empire service that
Don't
we're
forget
trying to
that
provide.
video that Dreklas made that
Oh!
was on the U7 that with oh god, I cried so much over that one.
Yeah, and so this is the thing. We got people who are Sixth Empire is two things. It's an in-game alliance of corporations, but there is this meta Sixth Empire, and the meta Sixth Empire is people who belong to other organizations and they don't have a character in game, but they cooperate with us in the real life Sixth Empire. So Benzman is actually red to us.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, he's red. He's like an enemy of us. But he's also meta Sixth Empire. Nathan, the first place cosplay winner from 15 and 16. She's in another organization, but she dressed up as a nun and hung out with us the whole time, and she's basically a meta Sixth Empire player too. So we have a lot of meta.
Or Eve who there's so many people going spies. I go, yeah, we know.
we before you joined, we talked about our wonderful spy policy.
But I think it goes to show, just like we talked about before, that in game we may be red to each other, but once we step outside of the game, we're all really good friends.
Yeah, it's
exactly right. I mean, I personally am the sort of person who would be more than happy to infiltrate your corporation, steal the assets and all the shares, and take control of the corporation directly if I had the opportunity to do that. Not in the Sixth Empire, of course, but any other corporation. If I had the opportunity, I would do that. But if I met these people in real life, it wouldn't be anything personal. I'd be pretty cool with them. I'd probably even buy them a beer and we'd laugh about what happened in the past.
That's right.
I kind of look at what Gaz does as a teaching opportunity, because when he started doing that, I was like, okay, Red, move all the shares out of Cork. So
that was the first thing I flipping did.
Yeah. So I started doing it too. Like, oh, look here.
It's like we have all of the spies. And but it's like our Epu is just his, Dotlan Epu, whatever. It's like, this person is the corp thief. This person is an alt of somebody from Pandemic Legion, and I've just cracked up. Like, yeah, we know.
We know, but that's the thing, people can come play with us. And the other thing we haven't really talked about is, which we really didn't get this off the ground fully yet, but it's called our Sixth Empire Ambassadors program. What that is it's about people. We need one ambassador from every major alliance in EVE, because again, we're not a land grab alliance, and we're more like a temporary talent agency in some ways. That if people can join us, but they want to move on, we want to make a database of the different requirements to join the different alliances in EVE. And then they can select from like a playbook through the ambassadors which one they would apply to. So if people just want to fly at Brave newbies, then here's the Brave contact. If they want to fly Goonswarm, here's Goonswarm. If they want to fly Tusk, here's Tusk. Because again, we don't want to be blue to everybody, but we do kind of want to be neutral, especially in the metagame. We want to try to provide players.
Metagame wise with so many people, but in-game people need the content, so we can't blue everybody, because that would just be...
Yeah.
We're like the in-game free university. We're tuition-free university. After that, do whatever you want. We don't care.
Yeah.
Tuition free? Yeah, probably.
I wish tuition was free in the UK.
Everybody does.
Oh, gotcha.
No politics.
Sorry,
Yeah, sorry, I had an exam today, but thankfully this one wasn't as bad as the last one, so...
Well, that's good. Do you have many more exams to go through?
Yes, I do.
Oh, no.
I've got one on Monday, and then I've got one the week after that myself on Thursday, so I've got two left myself. Then I'm
I think
free.
I've got
Yay.
3. Monday's one was okay. It was last Thursday. We all had PTSD after that one. So the same guy set the exam I sat today, and we were like going, oh god, oh god, oh god, what's he gonna do? And it's like, oh, that was a piece of piss.
Oh, that's good. Well, thank you so much for actually staying up and talking to me on this show. I really appreciate it.
No, I told you I was, because I had an exam, I just get wired and I just stay up, and plus, you know, I had a B4 art this evening, so I've got someone else here in my room.
Gotcha.
He's a friend of a friend, and she just needed some help and needed a roof over her head till tomorrow. So.
Well, that's very kind of you, nice of you, and that's the other important thing. I think broadcast for reps should really extend not just within the game, but anybody else you know in live that if they need somebody to talk to, you really should be there for that.
Yeah, totally. I still haven't forgotten the Irish incident that we had a few months ago. That we had a guy who we literally tracked across Ireland until we could find him.
Yeah, we had him on the line. He was driving from the east to the west of Ireland.
Yeah, he was going from Dublin to wherever he could drop off a cliff on the other side.
Yeah, and we just kept asking him where he was, what kind of car he was doing, and we basically got the police to intercept him, and they pulled him over, and by the time they pulled him over, he was like, thank you so much. That he was actually grateful.
He was very, very angry at first, like, what the fuck did you... why have I got flashy lights behind me? But then he was okay. And he still talks to me, actually.
That's very good. You guys probably saved a life, right?
I fucking hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's... and again, these are extraordinary events that there's people out there that care for you that you don't even know, from a country you'd never even been to. It's like he was telling me on where he was on Google Maps, and I'm sitting there following him on Google Maps, and it was just like, I just wished 7 of the friends that I lost to suicide in those 3 years had a broadcast for reps movement to call.
Yeah, I completely agree. I mean, I was talking to the last that I've got here. I lost a good friend because I just hadn't seen his Facebook posts, and he threw himself in front of a train. That was bad. There's some people you think, well, maybe I could have done something, and there's other people that I've lost. You can't, because they just don't say anything until it happens, and you just feel crap about it.
Yeah,
so you can only do what you can.
I was sitting at the Garden Mall at my work, and a coworker that I've worked with for many years was walking by, and her head was just face to the ground. And that's not uncommon, because where I work, people are using their brains and they're working on very intellectual problems regarding space.
Thinking about stuff, right?
Yeah, they're thinking about stuff. And, so I was just about to say, hey, what's going on? And I didn't. And she walked by, and it turned out later that night she had committed suicide.
Oh, no.
And to me, it was just like, I didn't say anything. If I just said something, maybe it would have still happened, maybe not. It's like A Wonderful Life, the Christmas TV show.
Yeah.
Happens if one thing happens.
Over and over in your head, and it still may not have turned out any differently. So, because I've seen, you and I have seen so much of it, you can't beat yourself up too much, because we can't be everywhere and we can't see everything.
Yeah, but definitely the passion is there to at least listen, and Morrow listens, and I'm stumbling over the name, our space princess, listens, and
There's no there's nobody that I know as friends in Eve who haven't had problems. And all you can do is try and be there.
That's right.
When I was invited to Norway, and I talked to the cosplay community, and we talked about this, and you know, well, hey, it's all about harvesting tears, right? In Norway, it was the suicide rate in Norway is actually higher than in the United States. Yeah, and part of the reason for that is because Norwegians don't talk about this. You know, they don't. It's kind of quiet, hush hush. You know, it's like don't talk about this. It's too embarrassing. So when I went to a cosplay convention dressed as the space boat, you know, I said, look, folks, here's Eve Online, and here's what in Eve Online we're evil, we're mean, we're bad, but we do have this movement, and this movement, you know, created by Coffee Rocks, which has been awesome, and you know, it's now being run by a non-profit corporation called Spam for Heels, which, you know, it's Coffee Rocks, and I basically what we've talked about is there was a little confusion, you know. Are we Spam for Heels? Are we Broadcast for Reps? Or what is it? And so we finally got it all figured out. Broadcast for Reps is a movement. You know, it's on Facebook, uncontrolled. It's on Twitter, uncontrolled. It's on in-game channels, controlled and uncontrolled. So it's everywhere. Broadcast for Reps is
we really did have
part of the movement.
Sort that out, and I'm so glad that we did, because Coffee did so much amazing work, and I'm so pleased that we kind of ironed that out, really.
Yeah, and so the Spam for Heels is a non-profit organization that was founded because of the Broadcast for Rep movement. So we don't actually participate directly with Spam for Heels for the non-profit, but you know, as far as Broadcast for Reps, you know, it would have been kind of stupid for us to create another program. You know, what do we call it? You know, don't do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Something. So that would have been stupid.
I've written extensively about, you know, on, well, TMC as it was at the time. I mean, that article that I did, that was straight from the heart, and I can't separate that from Broadcast for Reps, and people use it almost daily on Facebook. So people control all the time, but the B4R is sacrosanct, and any time that anybody trolls that, they're not gonna have a good day.
No, and the players self-police that. I mean, they do not tolerate anything that was not prescribed. Nobody said, here's how you shall make B4R. The players themselves said, no, this is sacred.
Oh yeah, you have to draw a line somewhere. You can't really, you know, have trolling going all over the place. So this is a very good line to really put in the sand, I think.
Yeah.
You can be an asshole and you can be a dick in game. When it's outside of game, when it's real life sort of stuff, that's the line. You know, you don't cross that, because nobody wants to have, you know, everybody's got problems in real life, but you don't want that to be amplified with having other things and other problems being, you know, added to that by people online through even cyberbullying, that sort of crap. You just don't do that. It's just not fair. It's not right.
That's right.
And then, of course, I'm going to bring out the elephant in the room here to do with the Olivia thing, because obviously I write for Imperium News, and it was some of our people who actually excavated that. But as I remember saying to Max at the time, it's like, no, this is actually a good thing. We're whoever did that, we're all Olivia, because it was really traumatic for everybody, actually. But I knew that we could turn that around to expose the person, the idiot who was doing it, but also it showed up our community in such a fantastic way that everybody came around it. But it was hard, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was pretty hard, and when we say a good thing, it's kind of like the flood that cleared out all the dead trees.
Yeah,
now,
that's right.
You know, now there's a nice meadow. So
A good thing in a way that it brought all of us together.
yeah, we already did, Gaz, just before you joined and before Rhiannon did, and we talked about the reboot of the Six Empire version 2 and how that all started. So yeah, that's
yeah. So a bit late though. I just had real stuff, so I probably missed some stuff. But I just from my own point of view, just from the point of view of the people who actually dug into this, doing like shoe leather reporting, and I remember River saying to me like, "Oh, God, I just want to shower for a week. I feel so dirty."
What I really learned from it too is, it's not about prevention. I mean, yes, this was a bad thing, and people always want to try to stop programs to say, oh, what if this happens, because this bad thing could happen. It's more about mitigation. That's what was awesome. This was mitigated. It was investigated by CCP, it was investigated by the community, and we were able to look at this and mitigate it and then move on and continue the program.
Exactly, the program did not fall apart.
We ended up with answer all calls, because we talked about it extensively and I talked you through it. I go, no, we're always going to get false alarms, but you still have to answer every fucking call. Excuse my French.
That's right, that's right.
I wouldn't necessarily call that a false alarm. I think the guy that was responsible for all of that definitely is in need of a lot of help.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, it was funny because it was like, well, during the middle of it, it all started from an article that was said her name is Olivia, and when I did my video in Norway, I said my name is Olivia.
God, that flipping thing made me cry.
Yeah, and
amazing movement it was. I mean, the way it started and what was really happening was terrible, but what it created itself within our community is really amazing. And even with the way it ended up, it's like you said, mitigation. It was great to see that our community was so good that it's like that person should get in some trouble. They did. We moved on. We didn't continue it beyond that. Just, okay, it's taken care of. Let's move on.
Well, I just remember Max being quite sort of shell-shocked by the way that it turned out. But I remember talking to him. It's just like, sorry, it's still, we're still Olivia. That person is still Olivia, because that person obviously has some serious issues to be able to even attempt to pull that stuff off. That takes an awful lot of damage, and we keep going on and forward with what we're doing. And actually, from my point of view, it kind of really cemented what we're about. It really did. It's almost like we kind of needed that to go, yeah, this is why.
Yeah, this is why this was our mission of the Sixth Empire, and when we rebooted, and when I was at Vegas, and I was,
because you did that almost immediately afterwards, and I was kind of surprised. And yay, come on, bring it! It was great.
Yeah, and what people didn't see because of the revelation of the scam was I have in my inbox and videos and letters of people who wrote me stories that said my name is Olivia, and I literally just bunches of these emails that where people were saying my name is Olivia because of, and then when the whole thing turned sour, I didn't publish all that, but man, for like a week there, people were really unloading and they were really releasing all their stress, and they didn't have to say my name's Charles White, I'm depressed. they would just say, "My name's Olivia," and then it seemed like it allowed them to express even more.
If maybe it felt like it's a bit easier to talk about your problems when you put on this kind of a mask. It's not really you, but you're still expressing your own feelings through this story.
Yeah, bingo. It's exactly what it seemed like.
If I could give you an example, I got a Facebook message from a friend I've known for years this evening, saying that one of her friends had been made homeless, and she's trying to sort her out money to get to the Isle of Wight, where she and her husband are. I've known them for years, but she had no place to stay tonight. I've never met this woman before. She's now snoring behind me. I'm going to be sleeping on the floor tonight. But because she's been in homeless shelters for the last few nights, and she's got no idea where her stuff is, so seeing somebody, it's like you're in a warm place, you're safe, and then she started to shake and cry, because then she could. He's like, I'm really sorry. Like, don't be sorry. You can actually let stuff out now, and now you can sleep. You know, and that is kind of priceless in a way. It really is. And that's sort of why I'm a bit late to the stream, though. Just trying to sort her out.
Well, broadcast reps always comes first, guys.
Absolutely. But it's seeing that reaction in somebody that she's like, I don't know why I'm shaking. I don't know why I'm crying. It's like, because you can. You're not having to hold anything in. You can just relax.
So that's the heavy side of the Sixth Empire.
Yeah, very heavy, but very important too.
It's the sharp end.
Yeah, that's the sharp end of the Sixth Empire. The lighter side is we like to have a lot of fun. We like to laugh on cons. We like to cavort when we see each other in person and have fun. We try not to take ourselves too seriously. We don't tolerate abusive talk to each other. All that. We do support Empress Katiz because Max is a far distant cousin.
I still get trolled by Elizabeth all the time.
Oh yeah. Elizabeth is a known Jamalite. She's president of the Jamil Sorum fan club.
Her sob and cry over the fact that the Jamal photo picture that she got at the auction last year, and I go, no, bring it, baby, come on, I need emotion, and she was crying, and she's like, I hate you.
When I got the Apostle in Amar, she was like,
God, yes, I showed you what she said. It's like,
yeah, it cracked me up. She's like,
I've still got it saved on one of my laptops. It's like,
yeah, she's like, Max Singularity is a dick. He's a heretic. Wait.
High-sec capital shit.
No, not that one. It was the other one where she was saying, Max Singularity is a dick. He's a heretic. He does not deserve to be in this galaxy. However, that Charles White guy is pretty cool.
She actually said in a Discord chat, like, if he gets a high-sec capital ship, I will throw the biggest front page hissy fit ever known to make.
I did have a chance to talk to her about that, and apparently there was a she had wanted to do a
there was a thing that she wanted to do, and she wasn't allowed to.
she was going to create a high sec for like a fundraising thing, and CCP basically said no to that. So it was, it's their game, it's their universe.
But the thing is, once it happened, and once you got it, I've not heard it school.
No, we communicate it, and she's, words to the effect of it, at least Charles White got it. Max, not so much, but Charles got it.
I find it sorry to interrupt you guys, but Reloaded, thanks for your time, and everybody else, I'll see you later, but I need to bow out.
Thanks so much, Mara. Thank you.
Thank you.
See you later, honey.
See you, Marabon.
Actually, yeah, well, guys, I know I promised you guys it's going to be 10-20 minute interview. It's now an hour and 20-minute interview, but the conversation is just so good.
Good at talking.
It's very good to talk to you guys, but before we go, can you tell more about how people can get involved and contact you guys through your recruitment channels?
Sure. So we have a couple corporations, but the one that's the easiest to join is called the Gold Angels. Yeah, you have to put the in it. So the Gold Angels in court for individuals that are not part of an alliance. If there are entire corporations that have listened to this and they're not running away bleeding from the ears, and they want to kind of join our mission, we do accept entire corporations. The only stipulation is that all the members of the corp should agree before they join, to understand the our restrictions on trash talking each other and how to help other players, and understand that people come and go at will. So yeah, it's pretty easy. We've accepted entire corporations, and we've accepted those lost in New Eden. So some people have left alliances and they just want to hang out on comms, and so we take them in too. So it's pretty easy. We don't do any, I'm going to qualify this, we don't do any API checks, asterisk. No. So the asterisk is we have some Intel channels, and if you want to join the Intel channels, then you have to have an API. But if you just want to fly around and bump off rocks,
If I could,
no
when it
API.
comes to my background is I have been a GIA agent. There's not much I don't know about spying.
I actually talked a little bit about your history before you joined.
So I know most of the ways around to get, spies. I'll find you. If I don't like you and you do something bad, I will find you. But otherwise, I know every other way. You can stick a note in anywhere with a clean API, and we won't know. So that's why we don't really look.
Yeah, Fiery will find you.
If people are actually spying so they can create fights, then we kind of ask, just tell us, because we can arrange a really good fight.
Yeah, absolutely. And then as far as like AWOXers or whatever is concerned, we've not had those actually. I'm not saying it will never happen, but it's a bit pointless.
Yeah, because it's real easy. You are allowed the AWOXs once, so.
Yeah, exactly. I know where the kick button is. So.
Yeah, and again, it's mitigation, not prevention. So.
Because it's always going to happen. I mean, the most interesting AWOX situation I've ever had was in FA, where one of our corporations, a guy was in a freighter with a Titan skill book in it, and it died, unsurprisingly. Which made us all laugh. However, we found out that it was a blue fuck, that it was actually one of our guys through alts and alt corporations that did it. I spent 10 days finding that shit out. So hence when it comes to going through everything, if you do a bad thing, I'll find you, because I know how to do it. I even sent carefully worded petitions to CCP, who gave me, because you can only ask some things, but they gave me the right answers, and I find it. His life wasn't good after that.
Don't piss off Fire Red.
Well, I'll find you if you do bad things.
Well, guys,
So hence why with the whole API thing, because I know every way to get around it, that's why we don't fucking bother.
Yeah, who cares? So yeah, you can join, stay as long as you like, no drama, leave. So.
And is there an in-game channel people can join to talk to you guys?
Yeah, if people are curious, just type in 6E, as in 6 Empire, just it's the shortest channel name in all of Eve, I think. Just 6E, and you can join up there and just chat with us. That's our public channel.
And one of my viewers, actually, George Bracky, is saying that thanks to Max Singularity for the 6th Empire cards, he just got them last week in the mailbox.
Oh, cool. Okay, yeah, see that. Neat. Oh, and a shout out. I forgot the person's name, unfortunately, but they had my return email address, and you can't see it because I'm not on webcam, but I'm holding in my hand like 6 Amar custom-made windshield decals.
Wow.
That this guy made, including one that says Max Singularity.
Awesome.
So, yeah, because that's what he does for a living.
Eric's tattoo. God, that was just heartwarming.
Oh, yeah, Eric. Yeah, tell the story.
It's like he beat me to it in getting our logo tattooed. I've got mine planned actually.
Actually, I might be able to pull that on stream. Hold on, guys. I don't know if he's okay with that, but I'll just show that picture. Let me.
Well, it's a tattoo. He's wearing
That's
it in
right.
public, so.
I was so made
Posted it on Facebook.
It was fantastic.
Yeah, that I was really honored because here I designed this this logo for the role play for 6th Empire version 1 on the computer, and then Eric asked permission if he could make this a tattoo, and I was like, oh okay, for the rest of your life, are you sure? And yeah, he did it, and that's how can Max not smile? I'm just surrounded by these people. That's just...
The face that God, I laugh.
That's right. I just pulled it up on the screen here.
Max never smiles. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Use that face the iPhone app.
Oh, that is so. I'm so impressed actually with that, like that tattoo. Yeah. What can you say?
Yeah, so that's pretty much the 6th Empire Alliance in a nutshell. Everybody's really friendly, and they are recruiting, guys. They are recruiting right now, and you can join both as a corporation or as an individual. And just before we sign on, guys, since a lot of alpha clones and new bros watch my channel, what kind of tips do you have for them? Just one or two tips to survive in New Eden.
If you're docked, you're safe. If you undock, you're not safe, and you are accepted non-consensual PvP. And I will find you and I will kill you, just because it's going to be funny when you cry.
Yeah, guess actually you've kind of got it in a nutshell, really. That's exactly how it works.
Yeah, pretty much. Develop a thick skin or don't play. It's.
I mean, people kind of think of us sometimes as being fluffy or furry. Max, you remember what that thing was?
Yeah, I saw that whole thing. Yeah.
Max is apparently a furry.
Well, I was a fatto.
Yeah, we didn't touch on that on the stream, but that's a totally different story.
That's a whole different story.
But we still do bad things, and we have many people in our alliance who do very bad things. But we do good things. God, I'm sounding like shit here because it's late. But we accept all sorts of play styles. The only thing that we don't accept is screwing each other over. Don't share on your own doorstep, basically. Because we're good friends.
Yeah, everybody's really friendly, really. Yeah. So that's the one stipulation, that don't screw each other, and then you're more than welcome to join.
How are you finding war decks with reload? Because I heard tell that you're not used to them.
It's not that I'm not used to war decks. I was flying on my own for more than 6 years now in my own corporation. Before that, I was part of a corporation that did have war decks now and then. But this time around, you know what? The war decks, the guys that decked us, I did not see them. I tried to go out to trade hubs to find them, and there was nobody around. So really, nothing changed for me.
Yeah,
They're a bit boring, really, aren't they?
That's one of the things that I try to tell new players is actually high-sec is more dangerous.
It is.
Than all of Null put together. And if you look at the current financial report that was just released, take a look at the most amount of ISK lost is the Forge, the Citadel, and Amar. Those are 3 high-sec regions, and it's far much over all of null-sec.
Yeah, there was a reason why I stay in high sec to do my evil deeds.
It's the easiest place to do those deeds, right?
Well, there's more people and more people. I mean, there's more targets.
That's right. That's right.
You would get bored in null or even low sec trying to do that stuff. You really would.
Yeah, and here's the weird thing: when you're new, you don't want to die, and when you're old, you kind of don't care about dying. It needs to be the opposite, because when you're new, you always get a new Corvette, you know, a new noob ship, new Corvette. So you got nothing to lose.
Exactly. Yeah, it's very weird.
Out there, you can die, get another noob ship, go 5 more systems, die, dock, get another noob ship, go 6 more systems, die.
It's so true. I mean, I remember the first time I got ganked, and technically, because I was in a new system, that guy should really have been banned, but I was in my first retriever, got ganked, Hulk again, but he shouldn't have done it in a new noob system.
Yeah, noob systems, for people who don't know, are restricted.
I made him buy me a new one, because that's how I roll. But you've got to go into it with not being afraid to lose stuff.
Yeah, just learn to lose stuff, you know, especially new ships, you know, noob ships. One of the most fun thing I ever did when Hulkageddon was a thing was we decided to take down a Hulk with noob ships. So we learned that you needed 25 noob ships to take down a Hulk because we only had 22.
Did you ever see that video of a load of new noob ships at it was at Oman Star, taking down a cruiser or something? They took them like an hour or something. It was so
No, but I did see the one where a bunch of Badgers took down a Minmatar cruiser.
Sky, I used to be in an alliance with him. He is the king or queen of lol kills. You know, he uses badges and stuff all the time.
I think I remember I was talking to somebody either through the game or at FanFest this past year, which was my first one. But he was saying how, I don't know how many they had. Maybe they had a couple hundred badgers or something like that. They just industrials, fitted up to fight, and they were just destroying people in the most embarrassing way by killing them with badgers.
That stuff is evil. Battle badgers for the win. They're really fucking tough.
Oh, actually, that's another aspect of the Sixth Empire we haven't talked about. Fairy Red and I, the leaders of the Alliance, we do not get butthurt at all about kill boards. We don't care about kill boards. So if you want to come in and make our kill board red and embarrassing, at least do it with style so we can all laugh. You know, do the LOL, yeah, because we're not, yeah, because if you want to join an elite organization where your kill boards matter or they kick you out, then join Pandemic Legion. If you want to have fun and you want to, you know, goof off in giant blobs, join Tets. You know, if you want to,
or Karma Fleet, or
yeah, if you want to have fun on comms, join Brave. Yeah, but if you want to join us and laugh and just try killing ships with noob ships or badgers, you know, we don't care about it. So yeah, that's another aspect of us. We don't kill boards are not our thing.
Well, you guys accepted me.
If somebody loses something big, shiny, and stupidly, then we'll just...
Well, yeah, stupid things like, you know, undocking a freighter during a trade war deck, and you just lost all that stuff. That's
in a battleship, and you did die to the war deck.
Well, that was kind of embarrassing. It was a It was not a normal battleship. It was a battleship freighter, because I was moving resources from one A to point B, and so I had it rigged. It's out there. If you go to Killboard and look at Max Singularity Abaddon, it's fitted.
What did you do? What did you do? What did you have?
Yeah, it's fitted as a cargo ship. I mean, I had cargo expanders in the low slots. I was moving all kinds of crap, and I was like,
At least it wasn't the Apostle. That would be bad.
yeah, that would be real
Why
bad.
does it have to be an Abaddon? It's such a pretty ship. Why?
And what it was is we're always at war, and I always click on Corp and check at war, but this time I didn't. I was like, I just got home from work and I was just ready to play Eve, and I undocked, and I made it through the gate. Little did I know, this guy was following me from the undock, and he jumped through the gate, and so as soon as I started aligning, I saw I was red box, and I was like, Concord will kill him. Concord will kill him. Concord, oh shit, I better launch drones. And I had no weapons fitted because it was a cargo Abaddon.
You kept that quiet. I only knew because I saw the kill board, and it's like, Max, what have you been doing? It's like, well,
It was,
see, a thing happened. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, shit.
well, Max Singularity's kill board, once upon a time, got all the way up to 97% efficiency. And
Wow.
that was a lot due to red versus blue, of course. That was a lot to do with
Hey,
it.
mine was up at that point, but...
But yeah, we did, but I didn't have fun when it was up that high. Especially in Cry Havoc, we had one fleet commander in Cry Havoc who just, I kind of credit him for ending Cry Havoc, because he became a killboard Nazi, a ship fitting
Yeah, it's
Nazi.
the whole thing to do with like paplinks. Fuck paplinks. I don't want anybody who flies with us to have to feel obliged that they have to log on, because that's so stressful. Been there, done that when being part of CFC when you absolutely had to do that, and I don't want people to have that stress.
Yeah, exactly. So that's another feature of Six Empire.
If we, have a thing going on, yeah, it's great. If people can log on and help us out wherever, but people have real lives, and I don't expect anybody to have to feel that Eve is a job.
Exactly, that's the thing, the main part about different corporations that I personally did not want to join, because I got a life outside of the game, and really I play for fun, and I don't expect to be kicked out in case I don't log in for a couple of days.
Yeah, absolutely. Or I used to do all of the court recruitment for Fearless Ancient, and it got to the point where it was ridiculous with we're kicking people out or not accepting applications, no matter however they were, apart from Spherica, because they're badass. They don't do caps. They just don't. They're just badass subcap weirdos.
Yeah, I got kicked out of Volition Cult, and I was like, you do realize that I'm flying real spacecraft.
Because it got to the point when it was like, okay, how many super caps have you got? How many titans? Oh god. But it had no relation to whether that corporation was any good, whether their people were any good. Yeah, it got boring. Yeah, because just having a titan, well, that's what all the guys say, isn't it?
There's a lot of alliances and corporations in EVE which are more about I'm trying to word this correctly. So they're more about what can
EP.
you do for the corporation? What can you do for the alliance when you join them? They want to know about you and what you've got, so how they can use you for whatever they want. But Six Empire is more about what can the alliance do for you? To help you out. To do things like that.
Oh God, this is making me blush.
Yeah. I go back to FA. There was, I can't remember which corporation it was, There's a guy, Snake something or other. It's like, oh god, which one of his titans is tackled tonight? Oh shit. It got quite entertaining, but I actually got really frustrated as a diplomat because all I'm doing is how many you're just super cat bloat. Not is this corporation good for us? And I don't know anything about what their people are like, so I used to jump up and down TeamSpeak channels just trying to get to know people. It was frustrating. So the way that we do it here is we do want to know people, and it is exactly like as Gaz said. You know, what can we do for you? Not the other way around.
That's right. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate you spending so much time talking about Sixth Empire in depth. Big thank you to Max Singularity, Maribone that joined us earlier, Gas, Duncan, and of course Fire Red for coming in and talking about Broadcast for Reps and PPU for Reps. Next week, I will talk more about Sixth Empire, but with the industrial side of the corporations that are part of this alliance. So I'm going to be leaving TeamSpeak very abruptly, guys, but thank you so much for being with me on my live stream.
Thanks, Reload. That was fun.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much, and I hope we can maybe do it again sometime soon.
Sure.
Disconnected.
Perfect, guys. Sorry about that. There was such an awesome conversation with Max and everybody else. I know people on in chat and on Discord are saying, is Viewers Fleet a lie? No, you know what? It's not a lie. Give me a couple minutes to just get some water and go, and I will play for a little bit longer with you guys because I promised we're gonna do the Viewers Fleet. We are gonna be rallying at Sayarchen. But before I go, actually, I want to do a spotlight, my creator spotlight. Anybody who does special work outside of EVE Online, basically, whether you're a YouTuber, Twitch streamer, or you're doing any sort of artwork. And today, I want to shine a spotlight on RAZORIEN. RAZORIEN is a great artist that does a lot of cool pictures from EVE Online. Let me show you just a few pictures from his gallery. You can take a look at the links below, linked up in the description. Oops, I just have to move this a little bit here because there we go. He recently posted a lot of pictures with the new Suns, and they just look amazing. He does great work, and this is just his brand new album. He has another album released recently today, actually. It's from the John Bellicose Day, which I had the honor of participating in. But please do check out his website. It's razorien.com, and follow him on on Twitter at razorieneve, and just give him a shout out. Give him an 07 and to check out his galleries. Hey, Scared Panda, welcome to my live stream. Welcome. Yeah, Scared Panda. So yeah, I'll be trying to do a lot of spotlights with every time I stream EVE Online, which I do at least once a week. Just talking about more people that create awesome stuff outside of the game, and the pictures are amazing. They're really good. Anytime he posts a brand new album, I go out and I check it out. So guys, stick around. I'm not sure I'll be able to play for long with you. I promise you, Viewers Fleet, though, I will be back. I just have to make sure everything's okay here, and I'm gonna get some water, but please stick around. The rallying point is going to be Sayarchen. Let me actually get in game. Believe it or not, I was idling all this time in Jita in my pod. You guys totally had a chance to kill me in my pod. Okay, so we are going to go. What's happening? Oh, never mind. I'm just taking a look at my chat. So we are going to be going to Sayarchen. It's a destination. This is the actual system we're going to go to. We're going to roam around for maybe an hour or so and see what we can do. In the meantime, I have to duck up. I have to actually buy a ship because I was not ready today at all. But here we go. Let me duck up. Give me just a few minutes and I'll be back with more EVE Online, guys.
Permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Hey, I'm back, guys. Alright. I just had to get some water. Make sure everything's alright. And let's do it, guys. Let's do it. Let's roll. I am making my way to Sayarchin. I just have to change all the titles on Twitch and YouTube Gaming. Because now this is low-sec PvP / PVE. Yeah. Whenever we go out for low-sec PVE, we always end up getting some PvP done as well. Alright, let me pop into my live channel here on Discord. If you want to join me right now, we're gonna be running for maybe, I don't know, like an hour or so. Please follow my Discord link in the description, either of Twitch or YouTube Gaming. And let's go ahead. Let me start pulling people here. Move to live. Welcome, Gentleman Gamer. How are you? Sorry about the delay today.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Doing well. Let me pull Klobok in the channel as well. Klobok, welcome, buddy. How's it going?
Hello.
Welcome, and Jeff is also here, but his microphone is muted. In any case, Jeff, welcome to the live channel. I know your microphone is muted, but you can still hear us. This way, there's no delay on Discord, because if you're listening to me through the live stream, there will be a delay. So, guys, I'm gonna take my Caracal and my trusty Caracal, because I don't think I have time to really think through a logistics fit at this point in time. What are you guys bringing?
I got a Vexter coming.
Well, I will
Nice.
not be joining because something terrible has happened.
Oh no! As long as you're okay, buddy.
No, it just my EVE Online subscription ran out.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Well, you can still play as
Yeah,
an
you
alpha
can still
clone.
play, man.
It's
Just do it. Better than nothing.
Yeah, that's true.
I know, but like stuff is so restricted now.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Yep. Well, you better than nothing, man. That's why alpha clones are awesome. You can still play.
That's right. You know what? Yeah, you pretty much have the maxed out alpha clone then, right?
Yeah, the limit's like 5 million skill points, right?
Something like that. I don't think I've actually
Yeah.
maxed out my my alpha clone.
I've 14 million skill points, so.
Nice. Yeah, you can still fit like a frigate or a cruiser and come out with us if you want to.
Well, I actually don't plan to be joining you guys.
That's cool though. You can hang out in the live channel.
Yeah. No, not even that. It's just I just want to say hello, and then I gotta go because school, you know.
Oh, school. I get it. Yeah, today's I was
It's
planning.
almost over.
Now I'm
Boo, school, boo.
Boo. Usually I like to make the highlights of the interviews, but now I don't know how I'm gonna condense an hour and a half into like a 20-minute video.
I don't think you should. I think you just let her make a whole separate video for it.
Let it go. Yeah, but it's gonna be like an hour and a half. It
It'd
kind
be
of
awesome. It's a great
negates.
conversation.
Yeah. We heard a lot of cool things from Max today.
Yeah. Actually, you could probably make that like into like a little podcast. To tell you the truth.
Probably should. You know what? I probably should contact somebody that knows how to make podcasts. I'm not a good sound editor. I know.
Oh, nothing like that. I wouldn't go like a whole like audio type. Just put it on your YouTube page as a podcast.
Oh yeah. That's a good idea.
The reload chat.
Reload chat. After hours with reload.
There you go.
All right.
You guys hear me okay?
Yeah. Welcome, Jeff. How are you?
hello.
Good, you?
Doing great.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna head off.
All right. Bye.
See ya.
Bye bye.
All right. I know I bought a ship. I know I just fitted a ship. I think. Did I? I don't think I did. Okay.
What's like the actual rally place?
Say Archin.
Or anywhere in particular in there, or just...
No, just get there. If you guys want to go ahead, I can join you because I'm going to be burning towards you. Oh, there it is. Never mind. There's my ship.
Oh, and I have a Kestrel, by the way.
Kestrel,
I'm poor,
nice.
so-
We're all space poor here, except for Gentleman Gamer. He's pretty space rich.
No.
Actually, no. We need Anthony Carrillo and that other guy in the Blangu.
Yes. Then we're okay.
Then we're okay.
Actually, this is a buffer light missile kestrel, so it's something I created myself.
Ooh, experimental fit.
I thought there would be Logi, but I guess not.
Nope.
Yeah.
But buffer kestrels usually are pretty good though.
Buffer kestrels can work out, yeah.
Yeah, you have the they have you can get pretty good HP on it, and then if you have rockets on it, they can go slightly beyond scram range, so you can kind of kite around scram range. So it's actually pretty good.
Oh, I was thinking missions, so I had light missiles.
Oh yeah, well you can definitely hit people really far away, but a lot of PvPers use rockets on them.
Okay, so I still have my rapid missile launchers. Have they changed them much?
I don't know. Check it out. I don't think they changed them yet.
Okay.
I heard they're gonna nerf the range on the cruisers for them.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, because well, I don't really care so much about range. It's more the time it takes to reload the missiles is.
I think that part was not I think it's 5 seconds extra or something. It wasn't like something crazy.
Oh, okay.
I think the main concern for people was the range, because people use them for PvP fleets, and the range what makes them useful.
Good. All right, so I'm almost done here. I just need to get same type of missiles here. Let's go for Scourge.
Someone in general wants to be let in.
Oh, it's Tyler. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about this one.
Nothing but trouble, this guy.
All right, let's see what he has to say for himself. Welcome, Tyler. You alive, buddy? And he's silent. Nothing. Classic Tyler. He yells at you to let him in, and then doesn't say a thing.
Sorry, wrong mic.
Whoa.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
That's about right.
10-hour day. 10-hour work day.
10-hour work day. That's not bad.
But when you're going up and down a 45-degree hill.
Sounds like fun.
To work, man.
I'm a walker, so god damn it, I don't like walking. So
okay.
Yeah, I don't know where to go with that, actually.
Yeah, get a crawling job. I don't know.
What do you do for work nowadays, Tyler?
Huh?
What do you do for work nowadays?
Landscaping.
Playing what?
Landscaping.
Landscape. Oh, there we go. Hey, landscaping is a great summer job.
Yeah. You're young, man. You gotta work a lot. Work a lot now when you're young.
Yeah, fresh air. Your back is still okay, so yeah, good to go.
Well, not that when he's done.
Keyword was okay.
All right, I'm burning towards you guys now. Ready to go.
What you guys up to?
PVE in low, so probably PvP eventually.
So I'll watch when you guys die. Okay.
Of course.
It's funny because almost out of every single engagement, you guys all die, and I'm like, nope.
Yeah, that's what we do. This is the fun part of Eve.
Well, I know what fights I can and cannot win. And half the fights, all the fights we take, we cannot win. In that very first fight where I killed the curse, I didn't know that a carrier warped in. I thought it was just a regular old, like a Logi ship.
Yeah, technically, it could Logi. Badly.
Well, yeah.
That's the fun, though. Finding out if you can kill things or not.
That's right. Oh, totally forgot to change all the titles on all the stuff. People are gonna be coming in. Where's Max? Where's Sixth Empire?
The thing is, it killed us. We can't kill it.
Well, the thing is, we probably should have went after the fighters. We should have done. We weren't paying attention very well. Unless he warped off, and we came back in. It was very messy.
Dude, I was about to warp. I just needed like another second or two, and I would have lived.
All right, update information. There we go. Could not update.
Yeah, I killed a
curse. Died.
Yep. By the way, I want to thank Manic Velocity and Anscar Bunny for the host. Thank you so much. I I had to turn down, and I apologize up front that while Max was speaking, a lot of sounds from the gifts for like people subscribing and following were popping up, so I tried to disable them, and I think now I disabled them for good. I don't know how to get them back up.
Well, I heard the noise, but I couldn't see the gifts anymore.
Yeah. So I don't know why OBS actually allowed the noise to be played, because disabled the gifts, but yeah.
Anyone that donates something amount and adds 0.69, I'll say your name so nicely. It'd be like this. Oh, thank you, Reload, for the 569. Oh, yeah. Time to get groovy, baby.
Oh, man.
I don't know what's happening anymore.
I'll give you $5, make him stop.
So, now you got a little taste of what I do.
There we go. That's the sound effects. I'm trying to enable them, so this is what's happening. Hey, Kilrathi, welcome to my live stream. Max Power, welcome. 2 more weeks, then I can stay around and be part of your fleets. I hope we can have fun together, and the others. Of course, buddy, of course. You're more than welcome to. I like doing your viewers' fleets.
Remember, guys, I never talk to you.
Okay. You don't.
Sadly, because someone in this room is very red.
Well, there's Jeff, there's Gentleman Gamer, there's me, and then there's somebody else that's very bad.
Reload, you're not red. You're neutral.
I'm proudly kill on sight in Providence.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I think I get a bounce on my head, so probably people want to kill me anyways.
No, you're fine. You're neutral.
Am I neutral?
Yeah. Remember, me and Cindy invited you down to Provi if you ever want to come down.
Oh, right. Yeah, you guys did. Thank you. Yeah, I haven't gotten to Nullsec yet. I mean, like, as part of my alliance now. Because I joined 6th Empire, but...
Oh, wait. Oh, God, no.
Where are they stationed at, anyway?
I could turn
I can look it up.
Yeah. We only have one constellation so far. I think it's only one system, actually, so far. And they're working on getting the whole constellation set up. They're somewhere deep. I believe it's like 30 jumps away from Amar or something like that. I don't want to open up the Alliance chat just in case there's something being said that, but I think that's something like catch or stain, maybe? Maybe?
Oh, maybe? You're probably red now.
Yeah.
If you're in a catch, you're most likely red.
Atomic Dragon is asking me why I can't do these on the weekends. Because Atomic Dragon, weekends is for family and relaxing. Weekdays I work and I stream and I have a little bit of a stress release with the game, and weekends I just sleep in and relax.
I mean, if you're playing Eve, who has time for family?
I do, buddy. I manage my time.
Don't worry. You got to, man.
Yeah. I was like you when I was in grad school. I would study, I would write my thesis, and I would play Eve 24/7. Like, I would barely sleep.
You said study.
Yeah, I didn't have a landscaping job occupying me.
Well, Dotland says none of the Sav is set up just yet, I guess.
Okay, yeah, I guess not. I don't think it's really set up yet. I just know there is an opportunity to go there. And they're building it up right now. I'm not part of those efforts just yet, but I'll be speaking to more industrial guys next week. I'll try to keep it more in 20 minutes time span of the interviews. Actually, these might be pre-recorded.
That was tough because that was a good conversation. I would hate you to cut it short.
Yeah, and so I'll probably have those guys back for like exclusively talk about more just interesting stuff.
I think it would be cool content to have on the channel, like little chats to do with people pulling you. It'd be really cool.
For sure. But yeah, so industrial guys will come on next week, and likely it's going to be pre-recorded in the interview, so I will already have it edited out a little bit, because most of them are in European time zone, so like I really feel bad about making them lose sleep to come to talk to me live.
Well, you will lose some of the interaction with the chat though as well, though. So it's give and take,
Yeah, Yeah, this time we didn't interact too much with the chat like we did last week, because there's so many people in the actual TeamSpeak chat room that is like, I could ask these guys these questions, but there's still so much content I want to go through them.
Right.
But basically, what I'm trying to do here is that there's a lot of podcasts and shows on Twitch that last for about 2 hours, and not everybody has the time to really listen to a 2-hour podcast every time. So my initial idea was to have little interviews, like about 20 minutes to half an hour, maybe tops, of little topics here and there, so that people have a quick kind of like bite-sized thing when they're commute to work or something like that. Now I understand why every single show is this long.
you probably need to get beforehand. Just try to stick to one topic. Try to stick to it. But 20 minutes is going to be hard though for any topic and get any deeper though.
Exactly, and I'm still very new to all of this.
Oh yeah.
So, lots of trial and error here.
How far are you away, reload?
Hey,
I am 2 jumps away. I'm almost there, guys.
I'm right back. I'm gonna get a drink.
Sweet. What's up, buddy, Tyler?
I bet you I could take up a whole day of podcast.
I bet you could, man. As you mow in the grass, just put on some headphones and off you go, right?
I don't carry any electronics on me.
Not allowed?
No, don't do it.
Oh, okay.
I only carry my wallet. That's about it.
Okay, I'm almost on one jump out. Why does this pilot have a bad standing? Do I know them? I don't, but my alliance might. Catch and stay in a super active regions because of people hunting explorers. There's good loot in those regions. Stealth bombers that are properly tanked and tank the ships, so a little speed tank persist will go a long way. For sure, Call, for sure. Alright, let's, you know what, every week I say I'm gonna have some background music, and every week I forget to actually install proper software to make it happen. Let's see what I can do here. Can I create a playlist with maybe this? I don't know if I can.
Play some country.
Some what?
Dirt on my boots. Play country.
Okay, I am in Sayarchin, guys. I'm gonna get to the Nagatan gate. And I will wait for you guys there.
Oh my god, my computer's having a seizure.
Good night, CCP Alpha. Thanks so much for staying by. Thank you.
Would it be easier if I made my Eve character name the same as my Discord name, or other way around?
No, you know what? We have a lot of people here in Discord that go by a different name. It's okay. We all get used to it during the stream anyways. It really doesn't matter. Whatever you think is best for you.
Okay.
Yeah, like most people know me, although my name is my generic name, so if I didn't make it Eve name.
Oh, I actually jumped into...
I was wondering where you went.
Stupid me. Okay. The gate is green. It's actually... There's nobody in the system, so if anybody wants to jump in, it's good to go.
Alright. Who is else coming? Jeff?
Jeff should be coming. I don't know where he is just yet.
I'm in warp to the Nagatan gate.
Perfect.
Is Tyler hiding in Providence still?
Probably.
Actually, I'm in high sec. I had to go up and sell stuff to Biplex.
Alright, realize let the fleet up.
Yep. Do you have a fleet, or do you want me to make one?
Yeah, you should make one.
All right, let's make one. Let's start that fleet. Form the fleet. Excellent. So there's 3 of us. We'll see what kind of anomalies we can find. Hopefully, maybe get a fight. You know what? Maybe get a fight.
I'll try to join you guys. Try.
Well, you have about like what? 40 minutes, 50 minutes now.
Okay, maybe. The thing is, if we get close to profit, even if it's a couple systems away, I'm out.
No, we're not gonna go to nullsec. That's.
I know, even if it's in the low sec systems near Proby, I'm still out.
I get it. Kilrath is saying he wants to resub now. Do it, dude. You don't even have to resub. You can play as an alpha clone, and they're actually not that bad to play. Not too many restrictions. I mean, there's some restrictions, of course, but I don't mind alpha clones.
Some restrictions.
I'll start in-game chat to get in on the fleet.
You can barely do anything.
Oh, just fleet.
You can get a little taste stuff. You can't really do anything else.
Exploration you can run almost 100% for sure. There's not going to be a problem there. PvP is a different story. You kind of have to pick your faction and stick with it.
Yeah, going to is best for PvE due to the Vex and issue. And drones.
Oh yeah, Kilrath you played for 8 years. Yeah, after 8 years it's going to be tough going alpha. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's a big jump.
Yeah.
I found a combat site here. Let's see.
I'm still waiting on Jeff.
Just log into your account and sell some of your assets.
Wait, how do you actually get into the fleet? I don't see it.
Oh, no, you have to jump into the next system. Dude, are you local? Jump to Nagutan, and then we will invite you to fleet.
Okay.
Shouldn't you guys have your own channel by now? I mean, chat channel.
I guess I should. You see, I don't want to manage it, so if somebody can manage it for me, you're more than welcome to create an in-game channel.
Senior, where you at, Senior?
Yes, Senior Corgi. He's already on Matt Saltman. That's you, right, Jeff?
Yep.
Alright, perfect. I wouldn't want to invite some some random person here. Alright. Gentleman Gamer, did you say you have probes on your Vex?
Yeah, I'm scanning a combat site down.
Oh, sweet. That's exactly what we're looking for.
On a Sancha outpost. I'm not sure what that is, though.
Yeah, we can try it.
Have fun.
We always do, buddy. We always do.
Okay, I'm gonna take a shower because I need one, like, really bad. I got dirt in about every place, even my nose.
That's great.
That's a lot of information. Thank you.
Oh, I can give more if you
He
want.
could have got more in depth. Now we can't invite him to proceed there. Oh, thank you, Call of Noken. He's linking me the stuff about the outpost. Oh yeah, we can handle these guys. We can totally handle them.
One thing that's good about a scannable site is that you can tell if someone's trying to find you.
Yeah.
Because you just keep looking in the direction of the warp gate, and you just keep descanning that. Unless they're cloaky.
Well, we're in low sec, so local's kind of empty. Let us know when we can warp to you.
Alrighty, I'm in route right now. I'll tell you when I land.
Alright.
I mean, isn't it kind of tradition for players to find you and kill you by now?
Kind of, yeah. I really hope they do find me.
Matt, you change your ship name?
Oh, did I change my ship name? I did not change my ship name.
No, use PvP. You're
okay. I didn't want to have it as PvP.
Get content, please.
Oh, I like that.
Alright, you can land on me.
Sweet. Alright, everybody warp to... Well, by everybody I mean Matt and I. Let's warp.
The other two people.
Yeah.
Where are we going?
Warp 10 Arco, John.
Caleb Irania, welcome to my Twitch livestream. Yes, the interview should be on YouTube already. I will edit it out to hopefully about half an hour. At least I'll post a link to the full one, and then I'll edit it out, and I'll post highlights on Sunday. Sunday's the day when I post the highlights from my Wednesday stream.
It's gonna be tough, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I no promises. It might be an hour and a half, just a chunk.
It's just a good conversation.
And put it in.
I would feel bad cutting it into little pieces.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I might edit out all those sound effects. I feel really bad about not being able to hear Matt.
Can you do that? I don't know. It'd be really, really hard.
I can cut it out, but I won't be able to boost Max's voice. That's the only part. I'll have to like do some creative subtitles or something.
Oh man. Alright, so what's the outpost like again? I have no idea where we're flying into.
Okay, I'm here already, so well, whatever.
You haven't died yet, you're saying? Okay.
Yeah. It shouldn't be too bad. Actually, I have it up. I had it up somewhere. Koal of Noken linked it in the Discord chat. So I
Alright, well, those light missiles will help you now.
Yep. I think I can tank them, no problem. So
I got sentries. We can do okay with this.
Perfect. Matt, if you get too much aggro, just warp out, dude. Don't lose your ship over this.
Yeah,
don't be a hero, man.
It's not covered by the reload insurance policy. In fact, nothing is covered by my insurance policy.
You get negative money. I'll take the frigates out first because they're trouble.
Yeah, I'll target the frigates first.
Just Matt, make sure you keep moving.
Yeah.
So how long have you played for, Matt? Just out of curiosity.
Well, my character's pretty old, but I only seriously played like for about 4 months.
Okay.
Because I took a free trial back when they still did that, and then I forgot about my character for several years, and then I came back recently.
Yeah,
they will be switching aggro.
Yeah, so just switch out if in case you can tank them. I don't think anything here actually warp scrambles. Let me just double check that. And Koal of Noken, yeah, you know what, that's a great idea about the level 4. I was thinking about that, but the response was a little bit low, and you know what, honestly this week I didn't have much time to prep a proper fleet prep. If you know what I mean, like to coordinate all the missions and make sure people are here to actually fly the right ships. So sometime within the next 2-3 weeks, I might say, you know what, this time we're running level 4s and just frigates. There's gonna be no interview, and we're just gonna do it. But I think I got a good lineup to go for at least 2 or 3 more episodes of this. It's gonna be interesting. Hope you guys like it.
They really hate my sentries. Okay.
You can't rep sentries, can you?
Well, you can, but I don't. This is not remote rep fit. This is like a Newt and Newt and Nos fit. I just pulled them in. That's all.
That's good. That's good. Hey, Alpha Hive 78. Welcome to our live stream. We're flying with Matt and Gentleman Gamer and Jeff. I keep forgetting which character is which.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering if you want to be like changed it or something.
No, it's all good. Actually, we have Anthony Carrillo here that flies with a different name, and a few other people that have a different character name in game.
Stop messing with us, man.
So, Irek, this is Sancha Outpost. I guess it is the unrated DD, right? Or is it?
I don't know. I didn't look it up. I probably should. I stopped looking things up after I left ISEC, so... So it's always a surprise. Will I die? Nobody knows.
That's how I play the game.
While you're doing the interview, I found out I can do 4 out of 10s in my Vexor.
Oh, nice. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I was very nervous. I thought I was going to die, but then it was okay. No problems.
Alright, we have one person. Alpha Hive is saying he will definitely watch people running level 4s in a frigate.
That would be fun. We should definitely do that.
Yeah, you know what? Let me think about this one. I'll post some thoughts on Discord. Maybe
yeah, I think I'll do a vengeance then. That'd be fun.
Yeah. Okay. Let me move. Koal, welcome to our live channel, buddy. How are you?
Hi, Reload. Newton local.
Newton local, alright. Good thing somebody's looking at local. Yeah, yep. The level 4s and frigates. We should totally do it one time. Ooh, who is this? Is this Tyler?
Who's Tyler?
One Noken?
No, is it? No, I think it's Tyler Shuggs.
Oh, it's Koal. Right? Never mind. There we go. Perfect. Let's invite the fleet. There we go. I don't even remember Tyler's name because he doesn't run with us anymore because he's afraid to lose his ships. Hey, Tiki Rami, welcome to our live stream. Tiki Rami saying level 4s and Bellators, that's what he wants to see.
Oh god. I will definitely fly a some sort of assault frigate or something. I'm not sure we'll actually make it, but it'll be fun.
Yeah, I think it's possible, and as long as we have like maybe 2 Logis, we should be able to do it, I think.
That would be interesting, trying to keep them alive.
Yeah, well, that's why I said at least 2, so that they can actually wrap each other. And if we do 2 basilisks, I think we can handle that. If we do frigate Logi, that's a different story. I don't have much experience with the frigate Logi yet.
Well, the frigate Logi will have a problem of range.
Yes.
So, I don't know. I think the problem is that with Logi, you need to have everyone that's on shield or armored then.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's kind of like one fit.
Yeah, so it'd be hard with Logi. You might have local tank, it'd be a lot easier to manage, probably. That and just don't stop moving.
Oh yeah, never stop moving.
All right, room's over. Okay,
perfect. Next
did we blow up any structures, or did we just learn the next room?
Let me look it up. Hold on, I had it somewhere here. So, you know what? There's no walkthrough here that does anything. It says the site can escalate to hidden riches, but there's nothing else described here.
Be clear.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, Outlaw Star.
Outlaw
Nothing
Star.
on D-scan.
2 R's. So he must
Member
be
of
baddest.
Deep I don't know, Axion? Not that old of a character, though.
Alright, let's see what's in the second room. So we got 4 frigates, we got 3 elite frigates, 2 destroyers, 10 elite cruisers, and 14 battle cruisers.
The elite ones could point you.
Yeah,
there's a chance, right?
There's a chance, I think. The Eve Uni.
Oh, strat on D-scan.
Okay.
No probes, though. Oh, probes are out. Never mind.
Scanner, so he's looking for us. Do
Looks
we want to take him?
Just escalated.
Has it?
I didn't get it.
Yeah, I didn't get it either.
He's looking for the site, then. He cloaked up.
Do we want to take him or no? Your choice, guys.
I would. Why not? He might drop sins on us or something.
It's always this area of space, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Alright, I'm game. So somebody's taking the gate. I guess I'll take the gate as well, and then let's see.
I will spam D-scan the entire time.
Yeah, because when he warps off gate, you know what, I'll try to drop a can. That way, the can should decloak him as he takes...
It does depend on how close to the gate he is.
Yeah, yeah, so I will...
Let's try to stay in the same room at least, so that way... Yeah.
For sure. I mean, there's a chance that this can will decloak him. And, okay. There's no info in which pocket...
Oh, that's a lot of things. There's a lot of things in here.
Yeah, there's got to be like a group aggro.
Yeah, I'll let you guys get aggro first.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm gonna pull some range.
Same here.
Same.
I think the good thing is that when another ship warps into the room, I think the NPCs will target that other ship, if I'm correct.
That would be nice. I'm not complaining about that.
Goodbye, guys.
What's going on?
My ship.
What? Get out! Back out! Go!
I'm working on it.
Get out, man! Get out, damn it!
How bad is the
You don't say bye. Get out.
Yeah, I thought the guy was here already.
I was wondering why I was so quiet.
Last time I got to 30% holes when I fucked up my burner fit.
Oh. Alright, so I'm in Caracal. Now, I don't like the odds of this. If Kovalov can't tank this...
Apparently it's all the things, so...
We could just do the noob fit confessor C2 strategy and warp in and out constantly.
Yeah. I'm just afraid if the guy warps in on us and we are kind of in disarray here.
He'll do less damage than the rats.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, I'll try to pull some DPS right now. So I think it was all the battlecruisers that were targeting you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, basically all the things in the room, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not touching anything right now.
Alright, I start shooting. Oh, God help me. Okay, the probes are gone now, so I'm assuming either he found us or he gave up. I'm not sure which happened.
I'm sure he found us. I'm sure he's somewhere here.
These rats also don't like my sentries.
Yeah, the rats are getting smarter and smarter.
Yeah, I'm not liking this. How dare they?
I thought they only changed one AI, the new shipyards.
I don't believe them. I really don't believe them.
No, they changed everything now. They're like, oh, you guys wanted tougher PVE? Well, here you go.
The morning has been nice.
Enjoy.
I remember suddenly when I was in Quirius that the rats started like nuding me. Like they never did that before. Come on, die.
How's your tank holding up so far?
They're not shooting me. They're shooting my sentries again.
Okay, good. So we have a chance. Oh, okay, I'm getting some yellow and red boxes here.
Prepare to get out.
Yep, I am gonna start aligning places.
Those frigates are not moving yet, though.
Yeah, we only targeted. We only got one pocket here aggroed, so.
Alright.
So far I'm good. You know what, if you guys can apply some DPS, I'm tanking them quite well. It's a bit of a speed tank here. Don't get too close, and hopefully they don't switch up their aggro. And
yeah, I'm going by range pretty much.
Yeah. Let's try to stay away a little bit from the other two groups here. So the newt is still in local.
D-scan.
Nothing on D-scan.
But doesn't really matter because he could be cloaked.
Yeah, he's definitely cloaked. He'll be very stupid not to be cloaked up here.
Yeah.
I think he's waiting for me to warp in on the site so he can kill me there.
Oh, yeah, I would do that too.
Alright, I see a Stratios now on D-scan.
Alright, he's coming in then.
Yeah, he probably cloaked mid-gate.
Definitely, okay. So everybody get
Off
ready.
D-scan again.
I mean, he's confident that he can...
He's gone.
Oh, he left.
Oh, okay. Alright, good.
He changed his mind.
Hey Epic Zach, good morning. Welcome to our live stream. We're flying with General Gamer, Call of Nokin, and Jeff TM, running some PVE combat sites in Blood Raider Lowsec. Actually, it's not Blood Raider Lowsec. It's a Mar Lowsec. I really shouldn't confuse people.
Yeah, it's Sancho.
Oh, is it Sancho? Oh, damn it! I'm wrong on every single account here.
Well, no, you're right. It is a Mar.
We're somewhere in Lowsec.
Yeah, we're somewhere in Lowsec.
Okay, how's everyone doing? From the watch list, everyone's doing okay.
Good. They still, I think, have a yellow box, but they're not targeting me anymore, so I'm going to get back into range.
They're shooting me now, so...
Yeah, absolutely nothing is targeting me, so I guess they just don't think I'm interesting.
Oh, don't worry, yeah.
That's good.
When they like you, they really like you.
Oh, they switch targets? Or... Oh no, we're just killing enough of them, never mind.
Alright, doing well, doing well. Yeah, it's the initial 14 battle cruisers that are really tough to tank.
Yeah, they put us like right next to them.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was 23 off, so that's a lot of alpha.
Yeah, I'm noticing I'm not killing rats as fast as I used to, so definitely rapid lights may not be my favorite ones anymore.
I'm not sure. I don't think they nerfed the damage yet. I think that they're going to change the hull bonuses on the bigger ships.
Perhaps, yeah.
So it could be just this site's pretty hard, and these guys are like loyal tormentors, and they have better tank.
That's true. You know what? You're right. I don't usually run Sancher sites.
If they're loyal, they're a lot stronger. If they're loyal, they're stronger, way stronger.
Yeah, and they also have like weird U and stuff. And
And do not let them get close to you. They will web you down and scramble you and point you. So if you see them coming hurtling at you, you run away.
Alright, I'm getting a bit of damage here, but I'm still good. It's quite manageable.
Right. I have about 3 rats left that are in my sentry range, so I'm gonna have to move a little bit once we get through here.
Oh yeah, this is quite manageable.
Is this the last room?
So,
so.
This is the last room, but there's a... Hold on, let me double check. I thought there was like 2 waves or something.
There's 3 cruiser spawns with a chance of a faction spawn.
Oh, right. There we go. Okay, I pulled away a little bit too far away now.
What is your range on with those rapid lights?
Currently it's 47 kilometers.
Oh, okay, alright. It's not bad.
Oh yeah. I am used to a bit of a higher range though for some reason, I think.
Right. Alright. This is the last... I'm on the last strat that's actually aggroing me.
Perfect.
Well, after this, once you broadcast from the group you want to hit first, we don't spread too far.
Yeah. Let's go for this one.
Oh god, I hope Reload picked the right one.
You mean the one that
that triggers everything, we all die?
Right? Yeah. Just gotta get
it's like gambling.
Pretty much. Zach, no, I am not space rich by now. Zach thinks I'm space rich. I gave away like all my is before going to FanFest. Funny enough, a person that won Plex from me, the one old Plex, was actually space rich. So he's like, you know what? Thank you so much for this, but here's 1 billion. Is have fun with it. It's like, okay, yeah, broke even on that one. Oh wow, did we actually get the rat?
What's that?
I think we got that rat in one go.
Cool.
That's pretty good. These are
New question: how do you actually respond to the broadcast? Like how do you actually target? Do you just have to find it, or is there?
When you broadcast, usually it goes on top of your review as the top target and moves up there. So you just target when it comes up.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, there's a little crosshair on it on the right hand side.
Oh yeah, I see it now.
Yep, that's how it usually works.
A module has run out of
You got it.
Oh, someone's taking heavy hit here. Who's getting banged up? Noki?
Yeah.
Again.
As many cruisers as possible. I don't think I'm properly tanked for it.
What's your fit like?
Level 2 mission running.
Nope, not this. Not level 2 mission running. Put your fit up. Let's see. Go repair or something. Don't go dying on us.
Nah.
Alright, I have reloaded. Let's go ahead and hit these guys. Ooh, I'm getting too far away. Okay, this group is a little bit easier to manage. I think the spawns will come a little bit afterwards, after we target the last group. Yeah, Alpha Hive, it was fun to give away Plex and have people kind of like, you know, typing in chat like crazy, and Nightbot was picking people at random. Thought that was fun. Maybe before Eve Vegas I'll do one of those giveaways too. Have like a thing. Before FanFest and before Vegas I do a giveaway stream on Eve, but I'll have to build up some wealth here in game. And believe me, these live streams don't help.
You gotta find some, you know, some local mining space somewhere, you know.
Yeah, for sure. Lord is saying, how many orcas do you have to own before you're called space rich? I don't know. Is orca like an expensive ship these days?
It's 900 million, roughly.
Yeah, well, it's not bad.
It's not bad, right?
But they don't. But space rich people don't own a bunch of those. They own a bunch of warps.
Yeah, that's what I was assuming, right?
Yeah, like you practically just print ISK that way.
I heard they nerfed it though, right?
They did nerf it, yes. It's still useful. You know, you still make tons of money.
Alright, I think I got the aggro from all of them, but I'm tanking them no problem.
If you want, you can order targets by doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
You know, yeah, like you mean tag them, right?
Yeah, but we're kind of past the wave where that matters.
Yeah,
now
yeah.
We're just using precision.
When I run incursions, usually I'm not the one tagging, so I never really got into the whole aspect of it, but it'll be cool to learn as part of FCing to tag things properly.
I had to learn because the mission Infiltrated Outposts has a specific group which is really hard to take care of.
Gotcha. Hey Juan Ramon, welcome to our live stream. We're running some PVE in Amar Losec. Hey there, I got it right this time.
I like how they keep trying to track him from me. Yes, get him! Get him!
What's happening now?
Choose Sancho.
Oh, okay. Let me target everybody here. Actually, what's the thing? There we go. I forgot that you can actually drag and select everything to target. Which I don't really want to target the Rex, but...
Yeah.
Aw, it's a bummer.
What is it? Nothing good?
I'll let Reload open it for the stream.
Oh, what is it?
Right.
Hold on, let me take a look. I don't think I have my overview set up properly, so I don't see the Rex.
I'm speed taking like 2 of them.
Nice.
That's how you do it in a Kestrel.
If you don't, you die that way in a Kestrel.
That's right. So which one I'm supposed to go check out?
It's not even worth the stream.
All right, don't worry about it.
So terrible. It's not even worth picking up. It's just
is it ammo and tags? I swear to God.
Probably right.
Made a better guess. Okay, here's what it is: Sancha Radio M ammo, True Sancha Brass tag. It's a tag which is absolutely useless. Focused modal medium light laser 1. If you're using a metaphor version of a Stratios, that might work. Fleeting compact stasis web of fire. I'm sure some peasant fit T1 frigate can really make good use of that. And J5 enduring warp disruptor. Oh hey,
God, seriously?
I'm sure.
Grrr, Loot Fairy.
Loot Fairy's not being kind to us lately.
Well, Sancho Space sucks. We'd be better off doing it in Garista Space, but we'd also be... Yeah, we'd be dead.
Yeah, I really dislike Garistas with their ECM. That's why I kind of avoid them at all costs. But the loot is good. The loot is definitely good.
It's not the ECM to worry about.
Oh, other people?
People.
That too, yeah. Alright, did anybody get an escalation?
No.
No.
Sad face.
Alright, let's
Would
go.
it be theft to loot one of these wrecks?
Nope.
No.
I
Okay,
can.
I'm right near one. So
If you're afraid, hold on. I'll abandon.
Everything's white to me. So.
Yeah, everything's white to me too. So I abandoned all of mine, I think.
There we go. Yeah, they're all blue now.
So.
Yep, they're blue now.
If you're afraid that you're gonna get ganged by the fleet, here you go.
Don't worry, that can happen either way.
Yeah.
There's literally nothing stopping us from killing each other.
Alright, guys, ready to go to the next system? Actually, you know what? I'll let you go at your own pace in case you are still looting. But
there's nothing good. I'll follow you guys.
Alright.
Yep.
So I'm gonna go to Sagda. Hey, Jeremiah Martin, welcome to our live stream, running some PVE in Amar Losec. But it's a good thing that you fitted probes on your Vexer, bros. Probably will be like we would have been roaming around Losec trying to find a site to run.
Yeah, I pretty much the only reason I have it up there is I couldn't fit anything else.
That's good how that worked out. I'm glad.
So y'all dead yet?
Hey, look, Tyler's awake.
Tyler, you're back. I thought you were taking a shower.
I took the shower. I took a SSS.
I don't want to know what that is. I really don't want.
Super secret shower?
The shit shave shower.
Of course you did.
Subsurface scattering?
Yeah, the triple S.
Alright, next system is also empty. Amazing. But there's 4 cosmic signatures.
Oh, alright.
If you guys ever want to do this again with a bigger fleet, I'd be happy to be dedicated scan. I'm an explorer, so that's my main thing.
Yeah, we usually do this now and then. Last time I think was like about 2 months ago that we did a similar thing. We mix it up now and then, just like either do some PvP or some exploration even we did once as a fleet. Possibly we can do the same thing next stream, and then, but I'll try to set up the whole level 4s with the frigates. That's what I'll try to do.
No, but if you fly, well, most likely you will lose, or guaranteed to lose.
Yeah, oh yeah.
If you have my luck, you live every single time while you watch them die.
Hey, watching from work, welcome to our live stream. How's it going, buddy? Hold on, we got Pascal in the green room. Let me move Pascal here. Welcome, Pascal. How are you? You're in the live channel.
He's been waiting there for like 20 minutes.
It's tough for me to watch every single chat channel here.
I should have said something before I left.
You probably should have.
You should have.
You definitely should have. Bad Tyler.
Bad Tyler. No more grass for your room.
I'm a landscaper. I have my own grass seeds, so...
You gonna steal from work, Tyler?
You steal grass from work? What?
Now I've heard everything.
Personally, I think it's 15% of the business is mine.
Warp drive active.
Alright, yeah, I'm just kind of scouring the Astro Bells to see if there's like a battleship here, or maybe a clone soldier. Sometimes you might get lucky with that. But let us know as soon as you scan something down.
I have an idea for a stream. We go to a negative 1.0 system and try to get ourselves a super carrier or a Titan Rat spawn.
Titan Rat, that's pretty sweet.
Need a lot more than 4 people.
Yeah.
So, I've seen a Titan Rat before. It's very, very, very scary.
Warp drive active.
Rats aren't scary.
You need at least 5 griffins, at least.
The Titan Rat is very scary.
Yeah, the dreads, they're terrifying. They'll alpha you off the field.
Dude, dreads can hit you from a billion light years, I swear. You are not safe anywhere when there's a dread Titan. I mean, there's a dread.
Zero exaggeration there.
Like, for anyone that does not know, a dreadnought, you can literally be 1,000+ kilometers away from a dreadnought. It'll still lock you, and it will still shoot you with dead accuracy. Because CCP likes to cheat.
Nah, it's not
Whereas a real
CCP.
dreadnought has such a hard time hitting you. Jesus.
Alright, just gonna send out a tweet to people if they still want to catch our stream. We are now trying to find some PVE content here.
Grr, wormhole.
There's a Sancha yard. I don't know if we can handle that.
Yeah, you probably can.
Warp drive active.
Didn't we do a yard? I feel like we did
I think
a yard.
so.
Yeah, we can try it out.
Quick question: do you guys know who Cody's lab is?
What's that?
Cody's lab.
No idea.
I've heard of it, but I don't know. I forget what it is.
It's like a sciencey type channel where it's quite fun to and entertaining to watch, and it's like experiment scientific stuff that you should be able to do yourself.
That's
I
cool.
mean, he has knowledge, like actual true knowledge, instead of Googling it.
Warp drive active.
It's like, it's a pretty good, it's entertaining.
Oh, thank you, watching from work. Really appreciate your feedback. Yeah, we're just kind of roaming around here, trying to find some content. How long have you been playing Evo? Watching from work?
Hey,
What's up? What's up?
if you want some content, just come to Harvey.
You really want to fight us, don't you, Tyler?
No, you'll die before you get close.
It's a challenge.
Yeah, it's a challenge. I will definitely get there.
You will most likely have like one day you come out, wreck your day, go back in, go and just having fun time doing what you wanted to do.
Active.
I don't think Tyler would undock if we got there.
No, he wouldn't. He'd make up an excuse to go landscaping.
I gotta mow this space. It's gonna take a couple billion years if I gotta mow the spacecrafts.
The wormhole goes to unknown parts, so nothing really super useful there.
Do you want to try that yard then?
Yeah, let's give it a go.
Yeah, okay. So which one of you managed to scan it out?
The yard is a anomaly that's already there.
Never mind. You know what? I forgot that my thing is on a filter. All right, I'll see you at the yard. Let me go there. This is what happens when I stream for close to 3 hours. I start forgetting basic things like filters for the scanner.
Well, don't worry. I've only been in this game for about 30 minutes, and I already forgot a mission and fit doesn't work well for these sites.
That's alright.
Yeah, I'm just still running through the belts. I was actually 3 ahead of you, so
Oh, okay.
I found it funny as I tab over to this stream and I just see you where I was a few minutes ago.
Oh, you made me do all this work.
Yeah, I
For
should have
nothing.
told you to start from the bottom because I was starting from the
Yeah.
top, but nah, I think I'd let you suffer.
Alright, oh yeah, this is the yard. We can get some pretty explosions here.
Well, I made a mistake by being here first because all the rats just yellow boxed me.
Get some range in them, you're gonna be okay. And then...
Yeah, I'm already like 90 out.
Alright. Nice.
I don't know why they're trying to shoot at me, but
They're rats. They don't know any better.
Hey guys, I'm gonna go watch some videos while I eat my dinner.
Have fun,
Alright.
Tyler.
Oh, you know I'll have some fun. Giggity.
Okay.
I'm gonna watch some chocolate fountain videos.
Alright, I banished him to his room now. Sent him to his room. By the way, guys, if you don't know my Discord server, the link is in the description, and come in and take a look at Tyler's room. It's hideous.
Oh yeah, filthy, really.
Healthy. we keep him in there. Yeah, this is a rather easy side to do. Wow, Watching for Work has been playing since 2006. That's amazing.
What's he doing watching us plebs? He should be a time of industry by now.
You got tired of printing esque.
Yeah, I guess so, right?
Oh my god, the third wormhole in a row, I swear to god. You kidding me? 3 wormholes?
That's me exploring.
I think that's everybody exploring. Unless you're looking for a wormhole, then you know you get.
If I'm looking for
combat
one,
sites.
never find one.
Yeah.
Well, if I'm looking for a wormhole in low sec, because usually those are quieter, I only find wormhole low sec to low sec. That's brutal.
That's brutal.
On the bright side, it is a very quick way to get to my missioning hub when I rage. Although this low sec route that I've been raving on twice, it's tough to kill, to say the least. It warp disrupts up to 30 km. It has a tank that can basically requires you to either bling a Tengu or bring a battleship, which makes it kind of that, you know, difficult to kill solo because you're going to have to go through low sec with a fairly expensive fit without any cloak, unless you want to refit there, in which case that's just too much effort. But I know it's not. But the Pargas BPC that drops from it is just so good. I want it so badly. I found one with a friend, and we both in stealth bombers and we were trying to do it, but he had terrible skills and I had mediocre skills, and that went nowhere.
Oh,
but
no.
we could tank it because we were smart.
That's good.
I brought my Cerberus in because that would have broken the tank. Also, we both bought prompts and neither of them worked. But I brought in the Cerberus, and right as I locked him, he worked out.
I got aggro.
You okay with the damage coming in?
Oh yeah, I'm speed taking the heck out of them.
Nice.
It's a disco party up here.
Like I said, this one is all the pretty explosions. Well, actually, I'm getting some ISK. I think I just got a notification for like almost 1 million ISK. Boom, space rich.
Yeah, the third wormhole is also to another wormhole, so okay.
I don't know if this thing escalates. I don't think it does.
It has a chance to escalate to a 6 out of 10.
Okay. Is there a way to transfer escalations between characters by any chance?
Bookmarks.
Bookmarks? Okay.
Yeah, in Delve, it's a big thing to sell your 10 out of 10s.
Ah, excellent. Yeah, I've never done that. I'm just thinking that if we get an escalation and can't do it on stream, I wouldn't mind giving it to one of you guys to run later on.
But yeah, I just noticed that someone here is in Brave because I saw the wreck. So now I feel conflicted as one of the as a goon. It's goon affiliated. It feels kind of treacherous to be in this fleet now.
Why you say that? Huh? Why you say that?
We might have to engage in honorable PvP after this fight. After this
Well, the whole talk that we had with Max Singularity early on is that I'm not sure who I am red with anymore, or who I'm blue with, so it's kind of like... My fleets are all purple, everybody's friendly here.
You're red with anyone who wants the ISK that's in your ship.
That's pretty much, yeah. That's how it goes. But I think Sixth Empire is friendly with goons. I'm not sure about Brave yet. Wow, Caleb Irana started playing EVE in 2002. That's even more than 2006. I'm really honored that you guys have played this game for so long, actually watching my stream.
I found a data site. You guys want that?
Anybody got an analyzer?
If we blow up the cans, do we still get the loot?
That should work like that, right?
You don't.
No, but that's all that we're good for.
I scanned them all down. They're all not very helpful.
Well, after this one, let's try one more system and then maybe call it a stream after this.
I'm pretty good at blowing up cans with my data analyzer.
Yeah. It might be bad.
Yeah, last time I was doing the exploration stream, for some reason I had no problems with the relics once, but every single data can I would just pop by accident. Like I would not be able to hack it for some reason.
Have you finally learned the rule of 6?
I do know the rule of 6. I forget about it sometimes, and yeah, I really should write it down like somewhere in front of me when I do exploration. Don't forget about rule of 6.
Tell you what, fit a Tengu for these sites and then lose that so that you'll learn your lesson.
Yeah. You know what, I should do that actually. You know, I've used a Tengu for exploration before, but not since I've really got my skills all to level 5 for scanning. Then I kind of stuck around with the T2 frigates now. But it'll be interesting to see, or just to fly a Tengu once again for exploration. It's a different feel to it.
Yep, but it's really great, and it's actually pretty safe and sane because there's virtually no smart bombing gates. And if there is, what you can do is you can just use a gate. There's some website, you can look it up. Just look up gate camp check leave, right? And you just put in 2 destinations, and it'll scout it up for you. And it can set up multiple destinations so you can have your full chain.
Nice.
You know, it differentiates by using Zico, so it's really fantastic. And so far, it saved none of my ships because I'm still a bumbling idiot. But yeah, Tengu is really good, and if you want, you could be the first YouTuber that actually edits his videos well to do the Superior Sleeper Cache.
Oh, who was it with me? It was Atomic Dragon. I managed to scan down that site for him, and then I totally fumbled it so bad. I feel so bad. I didn't make a bookmark when I warped off. I triggered the sentries. All of a sudden my Tengu was attacked by 15 sentries all around me. So it's like, oh, I gotta warp out, and I told him not to warp in because he wasn't just a Heron. And then when I got back to my original bookmark, the site was gone, so I felt so bad.
Yeah, I actually never found them before.
They're few and far in between, definitely.
Although a Tengu with a grav capacitor is your best bet. Well, I say grav capacitor because that's just one of the modules, but really, I can link you a fit later if you want it.
Yeah, I looked up a fit. I didn't have much time to play that time. I just really wanted to help him out to scan this thing. I kind of grabbed the first Tengu I had, the only Tengu I had, and I didn't really optimize the fit at all. It was mostly like a PVE low-sec running fit actually. And yet it did not work out too well for tanking. And those sites are very complicated.
Yeah, they are. But yeah, it's well worth your time if you skip the archives room. Even then, I think you can still run them and still make decent ISK if you're good at it. Because if you're not, say goodbye to your ship.
Yeah, I mean I ran one sleeper cache in an Astro once. I don't think it was a good one because
lesser standard,
limited.
Yeah, I think I don't remember the name anymore, but I think it was the limited one. I got something like 14 million out of it. I was really disappointed by the amount of time I spent actually running one and almost losing my ship, but it's good experience.
Yep. Although if any of you Tengu pilots are stuck in high-sec hell and want to find a good use for it, just fit your Tengu for ghost sites and run through high-sec looking for them. And it's terrible compared to a steady flow like burner missions, ratting, mining. Well, unless you're doing shit mining. But it's, it's fun. I like it.
It's something different, right? Alright, so let's all go to the next system in this pipeline, and then this is going to be the last system. Let's see what's there. So it's Sharjah Lake I'm going to broadcast. We'll jump to. And we can jump on contact. I'm surprised it's so quiet in this space.
Well, it's Sancha's base.
Yeah, well, usually we used to run here last year, and yeah, we usually would encounter at least one fight per our stream, but nowadays it's all dead.
Well, to be fair, last year I believe the pop was pretty high. Standard. Yeah, at least since Ascension. But yeah.
That's all good. You know what? I like a quiet low-sec system. That's my favorite, because I do most exploration when I'm off stream, just to relax and enjoy it. And having a low local population and low, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Thank you, Calibarana. Thank you. Hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Alright, so let's do this one more system and then call it a night.
Empty.
Empty, alright, next one. I believe next one is Basan. Is it empty? Oh, you mean like empty in terms of people? Okay, good.
Yeah, there's a ton of Anoms.
Yeah.
Empty people, not empty Anoms.
Gotcha.
There's the yard that we can run while we're waiting, or we can scour the belts again.
Do you guys want to try the Hidden Rally? Sancha Hidden Rally?
I don't care. I'm not sure if it's harder than Yard though. No idea.
Well, let's see. Well, there's actually a pop-up when you warp there, so must
4
be
battleships.
Ooh.
That's what we can. Are you sure you want
to?
Too late. We're going in.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a drone menagerie, and that's a bit easier.
Yeah, that should be easier. Let's see how we do in tank. Matt, Jeff, stand back.
Yeah, I'm warping at like 70.
Good. I'll go in first, and then I'll try to draw aggro and align to a warp out spot, just to see how much tank I can handle here. Ooh, this is
Ooh, yeah. Hello.
I feel like it's the same thing as last time.
Pull range quickly?
Yeah, pull range quickly, and I will suggest a line out just in case. I will draw the aggro from the first battleship. Alright, I got the room aggro, guys. I got it. This is it.
Congratulations.
Mission accomplished. Look at the light show here.
I was going to attempt to multitask and scan things down, but I don't think it's a good idea.
Oh, I like lasers. Whole lasers on me.
Oh, something's already been damaged here. The hull is very weak. Someone tried to run this site.
But no wreck. Okay, so they must have worked out.
That or it's been more than 2 hours.
Yeah. So far, I'm getting just...
Newton local.
Cool. I'll get the G-scan going. Oop, I just popped my pop filter up by accident. I'm getting a bit of shield damage, but still okay. You know what, I might as well target something. Yeah, I'm kind of spin tanking them. I think I'm going to be okay as long as you guys can apply some DPS. And hopefully they don't switch their aggro on you.
Oh, he's in a Velator? Like a Sino Velator or like just a Velator?
I think just a Velator.
He uses Navy executors, which makes me believe that he is a faction warfare guy.
Huh.
I'm gonna try to make these guys a little bit more dispersed throughout the room. Like I'm gonna lead them away from you. As long as the range is still okay for you.
I think I'm okay. So far, I'm okay.
Major Bulls, welcome to our live stream. He's telling Gentleman Gamer, keep scanning, what could possibly go wrong?
You know, insta death.
I think I got the whole room on me, actually. I think.
I have a few battleships on me, but that's about it.
I just found some Sancha Industrials.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm going to engage them. Goodbye, guys.
Have a
Bye.
good nice flying with you, Koala.
Okay, if you guys want to loot my wreck, it's Planet 8, Belt 3.
Okay.
So the industrials like the hauler, or industrial like the mining ship?
I'm pretty sure they were haulers.
Haulers have good stuff if you can take them down quickly.
Yeah.
But don't they call in like crazy reinforcements?
That's why you
right.
run away.
That's why he said goodbye.
Quickly.
Okay, aggro switch from me, so who won the lottery this time?
Probably me. Oh god.
So that's interesting. I didn't know this, but apparently there are industrials in Losec that are from rats that drop ore. I mean, well, they're reprocessed minerals. Which begs the question, why are they reprocessed if they're still developed?
Oh. Interesting.
Something tells me that Sancha are cheating.
Super cheaters.
They're reprocessing right as they're mining it.
Great module there.
That should be like a thing on Aurora Cal or something. You know what? Don't compress it, just reprocess it right away.
I'm gonna have to disagree with you there. I already feel very insignificant in my exumer when I'm in Delve and there's just orcs surrounding me.
Oh yeah?
I'd rather not be that worse.
Yeah, that can only be worse, right? Well, you know, I've never flown Aurora, and hopefully sometime within this year I'll actually be able to fly it. And I'll report back on how it is to fly one.
Post your kill mail.
I will. I'll post the bill from when I purchased it, and then the kill mail, and we'll see how long I actually got to fly it for.
Or you can join Delve and they'll just drop all of their... I mean, you can join Goons and they'll just drop everything they have. Because there's just all of these carrier pilots just itching to hit that jump button.
I got aggro and it looks so cool.
Yeah, doesn't it, right?
Hey,
Look at my ship.
Reload. Well, how far away you are from them?
About 52 clicks, I'm getting closer. I want to start applying some damage. My closest rat to me is actually 23 kilometers away. It's the Sendus Slave Lord, so maybe I'll target that one.
I need to work back in.
Okay. They're kind of... Some of them are on me. I think most of them are on Jeff right now.
Yeah, show the stream my ship. It looks really cool. Looks like a rave.
Yeah. Okay, let's take a look at that here. Whoa, you're 94 kilometers away. That does look cool, though. It's like you got lasers shooting out of your ship, not to your ship.
I am getting the occasional missile hit, so I may have to warp out, depending on how much worse it gets.
Okay, sounds good. Hey, Landmanar, welcome to my live stream. How's it going?
A module has run out of charges.
Oops, gotta recharge here. Give me 1 second.
Oh no! That feel in real life takes away our favorite steamer.
No, no. Oh god. Oh, that was a bad warp in.
Oh. You okay? Yeah, I had to step away for a second, but I'm back. Yeah, I got the aggro again. Excellent.
Good, because I got really too close to them. Go, 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 go!
Okay, I'm coming back. I'm coming back.
It's bad. No, no, no! Don't look at me! Oh, they're gonna shoot me! Oh god, no, no!
Warp out.
Ow, 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 ow. Ow, ow, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god, can we get out? Go, go! Oh god, that was so close.
I know how I felt.
That was like the entire room was like, okay, I'm shooting you now.
And they're back on me. Alright.
Oh, come on.
I'm okay. I'm okay. Maybe, maybe. Alright, preemptively aligning here.
I had to heat the wrapper for that one.
So,
I am a little close.
So Reload, you say you're space poor now?
Got a little bit. I wouldn't say space poor. Let's take a look at my wallet. So I got, what, 403 million?
That's enough to start yourself off.
Oh, yeah.
Some stuff. And if you ever want to make some of the highest ISK you can in HiSec, you can join me in Lane Geese and do burner missions.
Ah, thank you, yeah. You do burn missions a lot?
Yeah, and stressful is the best way to describe a few of them, but I mean, it's good ISK. I mean, I don't even run all of the burner missions because I don't have the skills nor the ships, but I make, if I dedicate myself to it, 150 million ISK an hour.
Nice. That is good money. Yeah, I've
done...
done...
saying is you're... Sorry.
Go ahead.
I'm warping out.
Yeah, I had to warp out too. I'm not doing well today.
Well, seeing that you have good subcap skills from what you said before,
yeah,
you're probably already more than 3/4 through the entire skill queue. Really, all you might need to train is social skills.
Yeah, my social, I did not... You know what, I might have had them. I think I just cannibalized them for skill injectors because I wasn't really doing missions anymore. But yeah, that's not gonna be a problem. I ran the burning missions when they first came out, and the ISK was not that great, so I kind of abandoned it. But I have to take a look at them again, just to see what they're about nowadays.
Yeah, they're fantastic, and unfortunately, they're a little gangtastic too. But if you have a good undock warp, you're going to avoid pretty much all of them. Although it's great ISK, and it's in severe lack of being publicly known. I found it through the 4chan general of EVE Online, which is basically a backwater. It's just a bunch of people who don't even properly reply. They just quote each other.
Oh yeah?
And they post dogs in response to each other. Just dumb-looking dogs. Because they're so angry. And it's just some person posting, and then it's just... It's in dire need of good publicity. That's all I'll say.
Is there anybody else still in the site?
I am.
Nope. Oh, why are you there?
That's a pretty neat laser party. I'm like 90k away from the nearest rep. They're still just lighting me up.
Alright, I don't think we can do this one very well.
Drone menagerie.
You know what? I might call this the stream. I'm getting really tired here. My eyes are closing. It's getting close to midnight.
Yeah, it's pretty late.
Yeah. So let me, if you want, you can follow me back to HiSec in case you're scared of a gate gank.
I'm not going back to HiSec. I have some honorable PvP to engage in.
Nice, alright. What about you, Jeff? You going back to HiSec, or you gonna stick around here?
I don't know.
Alright, cool. Well, I'll keep streaming until I get to HiSec. That way I can let you guys know if there's a gate cam, but yeah, I think I'm gonna stop at this point. Thanks so much, Gentleman Gamer, for fitting the probe launchers, because that helped us actually run a proper combat site at first.
Well, we tried.
Yeah, we tried.
Do you want to stream the Honor Brew PvP match between me and what's his name?
Oh, if you guys are doing it, sure.
Yeah, at the sun. Let's go.
The sun, all right.
We'll just wait a bit and then we'll let reload. Just signal it.
Yeah. All good. All right, so here we go. It's gonna go into highlights.
Shit fit Caracol versus PVE fit Vexer. I wonder how this is gonna go.
Hold on, where's the sun? I'm trying to find the sun here.
It's very large and bright in the center of this galaxy there.
Center of the galaxy.
That's what I thought, but hold on. There we go.
Lock each other up.
I found it.
And
it was being blocked by a big planet. Zach, thank you so much. Have a good one. Have a good night. Thanks for staying and watching. And right now it's going to be the honorable fight between Call of Nokin and Gentleman Gamer. As soon as I reach the sun, basically.
You just call the fight when it happens.
It's fun how everybody warps to the same spot on the sun, eh?
Yeah,
it's very good spot.
Ooh,
yeah.
The sun is very pretty.
Largest celestial in the solar system. Everybody at the same spot.
Yep. It is.
None of you are running smart bombs, right?
No.
Just checking. So I'm like right in the middle of this.
Alright, so here we go, guys. Are you ready?
Ready.
Okay. And in 3, 2, 1, engage. Here we go. You know what, I should have put a watch list here. But, Gentleman Gamer is doing something to Call of Nokin. Let me target them both. I hope they don't mess up their target and attack me by accident.
Drone down. Drone down.
Uh-oh. Well, Nokin is not doing too well here. Not doing too well. We are going to zoom in for the beautiful explosion that's about to happen in the next 5 seconds. And the Vexer is doing pretty well. The shields are only at 3/4 right now. Ooh, never mind. Now the third, the shields have been stripped. Oh no, Nokin still has some life in him. He's hull tanking like a champ right now. He's trying to strip away armor from Gentleman Gamer, but I think Gentleman Gamer might prevail. And in the last dying breaths, Call of Nokin still surviving. He's being muted like crazy though. Those are the special effects that actually Gentleman Gamer was using. Alright, and here we go for the pretty explosion.
As part of honorable PvP.
Yeah, I got a bounty payment too. Did I actually put a bounty on Call of Nokin?
No. This is my alt that has.
Oh, okay.
I think it's because I was just sitting in Jita local and I was I wasn't scamming. Don't you dare put that label on me. But I was. Hey, if you want to kill this bot, it's free. It's a free kill. You did win the honorable PvP.
Do you want to Pod Express or you want to go on your way?
I have no idea where I'll end up, so just feel free to do whatever you want.
Do you want your loot back?
I mean, I am your sworn enemy.
That is true.
Alright, we actually have the front row seats to the Pod Express that's about to happen.
I'll upload a screenshot if you want to use it for something.
Look at this, guys. Such a nice little poof of green fireworks. Oh, that was a beauty. Perfect. And here comes Reload with his Caracal.
Oh god.
Bump. No, I just bumped you by accident. Alright, so that was the honorable PvP between Call of Knocking and Gentleman Gamer. The two sworn enemies, they came together to overcome the differences, being part of the Reload's viewers fleet.
Well,
We
short
still
time
killed
ending.
each other in the end.
Yeah. Well, alright guys, thank you so much for sticking around with me. I really appreciate you staying for so long watching my live stream that went a little bit overboard today. Join me next week, as once again I'll talk to some 6th Empire members. We're going to be talking more about the industrial aspect of that alliance, in case you guys are industrial-minded individuals or corporation that would like to join 6th Empire. And perhaps, fingers crossed, we might be able to assemble a fleet of frigates to try to take on level 4s. In the meantime, if you're watching me on Twitch, please stick around for a second. Let me see who I can possibly host for EVE Online. In the meantime, I want to give a big thanks to Call of Knocking, Gentleman Gamer, and host Jeff for EVE Online. Why am I speaking? In the meantime, There we go. I want to thank Gentleman Gamer, Jeff TM, and Call of Knocking for joining me and flying through some PvP. So who do we have here? Ooh, this is going to be a tough choice for me to host. I am gonna go this time with EVE Scout. Everybody, when you join EVE Scout, as soon as I'm host, please hashtag reload raid. I would really appreciate that. And let me go ahead and host. And everybody watching on YouTube Gaming, I will link the link in chat, and I hope to see you watching EVE Scout stream. Once again, please hashtag reload raid. Thanks so much for watching, guys.
Goodbye, Reload. I'm grateful.
Goodbye. Thank you. Bye.
Adios.
Let me just go ahead. I'll try to post link on the YouTube Gaming too. Hold on. That's just Steve Scout stuff, but I don't think he is streaming. In any case, guys.
Reload. Thank you so much. Can I get?
Here we go. Let me post a link here. There we go. Oh no, that's my link. Damn it! Just
Oh god.
This is why I don't stream so late.
Yep. Yeah. Very tired now.
That's the link.
Reload needs a handler.
Thanks so much, guys. I appreciate it, and I will see you next week.